Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, are you ready for a Moto Coffee with me?
Get Cindy!
You're ramping up your ability right now, but look, I don't have time for that. It needs to get done now. No. Yes, I'm working. I'm at the office right now. Just listen to me. Just listen to me for a second, okay? All right, just calm down. No. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's good. No, your girl's fine. She's here. No.
Well, hey. Want to welcome everybody to the show, especially this guy right there. That's this Motorbomb. And there's Motorbomb again. How you doing, Motorbomb? Oh, hey, we do got somebody. Brown Chicken. You came back for some more abuse, did you? Can you hear me this time? I better type it and make sure you can hear me. Hear me. Tell me you can hear me. Tell me you can hear me. We do sound okay. Freaking amazing, man. That's what I wanted to hear. How's the coffee cam? Coffee cam has an important message as well. It says, you tease me about my age? Yeah. I'll beat you with my cane. I don't have a cane. Mm-hmm. I figured I better have some mid-afternoon coffee anyway. I was so disappointed this morning. Of, of all the things I prepared, did all the intro stuff, made the nice little kind of layout with the little overlay stuff. Get all excited to do this thing for 30 minutes this morning. And I'm thinking, what have I done wrong? I'm an expert. I'm an expert at doing lives. Yeah, you know that ain't true. But anyway, uh, it just goes to show you what can happen. Can you imagine people who have like actual important issues in lives that they depend on for their channel not having sound? And Streamyard had sent out a thing saying, yeah, we looking into the issue. There was no sound. But did you notice the intro this morning had sound? And as soon as I came on the line, nothing happened. Yeah, man. I did put a link in the chat if you dare get on here for 30 minutes with me. Just got to have a coffee. I'll even take this other coffee cam down, do the removal, add you. But it's no big deal. So yeah, I'm just sitting at work here, kind of bored today. Thought we'd see if StreamYard had resolved their issues. I put a real annoying little icon at the top right. I was trying to make a looping GIF, is what they call it, and it wasn't easy to do. I had to find little programs to take your normal video that you would shoot of what I made up there and do conversions to make it into a GIF, which I figured out how to do it, but I wouldn't want to look at that very long, I don't think. All right, well, everybody told me this sounds good. Anything else? Howdy, hello? Anybody else taking a coffee break today? I remember when we used to work in the sheet metal shop. We always looked forward to our breaks. You'd had one like around 9:30, 9:45. You get like 15 minutes, and you get another one around 3 o'clock. We'd listen to Paul Harvey. Do you remember Paul Harvey? Yeah, and now for the rest of the story. Mm-hmm. Well, cool. So, probably not a good time to get a hold of anybody on here. I had a nice little gathering this morning, too. I was A little bit bummed I didn't get to chat and talk with y'all. To get a break all day. Yeah, I hear you, retired writer. I know, man. And that's kind of what my day is looking like so far. I didn't even ride today. It was really gloomy and yucky. Well, it's now over. It's now over. It's over now for me. I turned 50 years old today. Wow, happy birthday, chicken man. That's Yeah, it feels funny when you change into those next, what do they call them, decades, the next 10 of your 10 years, because those tens go so fast. You like, look back at your 40s, brown chicken, where did they go? It was just the other day. Flip, Flip, how you doing, my brother? Yeah, trying to get spirited some, go to work and have the, oh man, wheel burner. If I could reach through this monitor right now and give you a big hug, I would. I was going to say something different, but I changed into a hug because I remember you were much taller than me, much bigger man. Still can't hear nothing. That would, you know, I was on a live with old Mac last night, and all of a sudden I couldn't hear. I don't know, something happened. And it might have been part of the same issue. Who knows? And I don't know. I cleared I had cleared all my. Let me remove this one here. How you doing, John?
Hey, what's up, man?
Uh, I'm just addressing Flip here. I had cleared all the wrenches. We were going through problems with not being able to comment and like on other people's shorts, and the connection was the wrenches. And when we wiped all the wrenches out, Flip, then I was able to go to people's shorts that I could not comment or give a thumbs up or anything on. uh, I could do that again, but it's not that big a deal. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'd rather y'all have wrenches. So you turn that volume down. Let's see. Blue. Add. Look at that. This is magical. It's about to happen. You ready, Flip? Bam. Bam. There it is. You feel like you really gifted somebody something, like, wow, you are a wrench owner. I know, right? Gosh, I bet you were kind of relieved to see some of this working again because you got a political writer today, is it?
No, it's tomorrow. Today's
That's
regular.
tomorrow. What are you
Yeah,
doing today then?
just our regular community chat.
Oh yeah, for the evening. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was just going on there to do a test because, like I told you earlier in the day, I can't do it and can't do
Yeah.
split screen on YouTube on the other channel because I have to have 1,000 subscribers to do that. So
I've never read that or heard that. I guess just
yeah,
letting you go live, you get to go live on your phone at 50 subs. But if you want to go live with a friend, which I'm sure you saw, right? It wouldn't
no,
give you the option, or just told you when you tried to use it that you couldn't.
you can go live on the desktop or a laptop if
I
you have
know.
50 subscribers or more, but you can't go live on a split stream on your phone or any kind of live on your phone until you have 1,000 subscribers or more.
Has anybody
Which I
heard
never
that
heard
out
of.
there? That's nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, 24, how are you, man? Yeah, I wanted to start a little coffee thing in the morning. Just do like a little small 30-minute live. Might help me make a little commitment. Get out of bed a little earlier. Come down. Come say hi to some peeps, and get your morning started on a community spirit and
There you go.
uh,
Yeah.
have a
Yeah, great.
coffee. Yeah, get a few people together to say hi. I saw Wheelburner to you this morning. I was really thankful you all showed up. Same with Brown Chicken. OC, he tried to come on and help me. Ray, he gave me a call. You were there telling
Yeah.
me, don't worry, it's really not your fault.
Yeah.
He's got, yeah, you're a lot of blue. Got a lot of blue, man. Flip got monetized not too long ago, I believe,
Oh, okay.
which is pretty neat. Yeah, this is a different account of his, one of his second accounts, but yeah. Yes, it does. Does it get a, is it, yes, it does to the get your morning started off good, wheel burner. I'm sure you find ways to get your morning started off well. I like it when I do moto vlogs on the way to work and I'm talking, doing moto vlogs. They kind of get me in the right direction of mind because you're not all quiet just listening to your brain. You're like talking about things. And usually when you talk to people on the YouTube and making a video, you want to be positive. So
Yeah.
more positivity comes out and it helps me and
Yeah.
maybe somebody else catches that. I don't know. Moto, can you get booked at 1:30 a.m. every morning if you want? You would you? You know, don't tempt me. Is that's 1:30 your time would be what at mine? His in like the Alberta area, which is pretty much mountain or Pacific
Uh,
time. So that's got to be at least 2-3 hour difference.
Who has the birthday? Brown
Yes,
chicken?
a brown chicken. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Turned 50?
Yeah, the 05.
That's
gotta
when it all
switch 'em
starts to
around.
go downhill, brother. That's when it all starts to go downhill. No, just kidding.
Mm-mm-mm. You know, in my early 50s, I got in the best shape of my life that I was ever
Really?
in my entire life. I looked the
Wow.
best. I was in the most fit. I was the strongest I'd ever been in my life. Yeah, and I'll go into the gym. You know, I went 5 days a week,
Man.
and I put on some pounds, and you could tell. And then I got girls started calling me, and then I ended up getting married a little while after that
Oh,
too.
yeah, you told me about
Yeah,
that.
you remember that craziness? We are in
Yeah.
the same time zone. Well, we are now, but we're not in this fully monetized. Yeah, Flip. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was going through when I hit on those comments. I talk at the same time. We are in the same time. I don't know. You might be today if he's driving and he's over here. Fully monetized December 7th. Yeah, and you got a birthday thing coming up to Flip. Evie was telling me about in a couple months. Is it February? We got to try to remember to get over there and support that. If I think about it, in Alberta, but I work in Ontario, so I'm in your time zone.
Ah,
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So when you moved, you just moved, and yet your main where you work is still where it's always been. I get it. That's quite a little hump to have to make when you're down and you're up, but I'm sure you get schedule your loads over that way when it's time to come home. Yeah. Sorry, I'm chatterboxing so much, John.
you're good.
Thanks for coming on though with me, man. It's like
No
doing
problem.
that. I had my company before was a cup of coffee sitting over there in the corner. Had a coffee can.
Sometimes no company's the best company.
It could be, I don't know. Depends upon your mental shape. If your mental shape is good, which is a big thing,
Yeah.
then you're in good company.
Yeah. Definitely.
February 13th, yeah, got that Flip. Yeah, Sunday is their day off. Yeah, EB and all that, yeah. Viper 6, how you doing? I watched the Viper 6 this morning. Uh, road hazards and different things that, dumb butt drivers out there.
Dumb
Yeah.
butt truckers.
Yeah, and then I was in the same situation at the same time. I was like, that's doubling up. That might not be the best time. But I had to have something to listen to on my way to work, so because I drove today.
No
Birthday
bike
is
today.
the 19th. Nah, no, and it was so nice out too. It should have been a good day. Good day to do it. What'd you do? You hit an entire flock of grouse. I used to hunt grouse, and they are one fast bird. So you must have snuck up on them pretty quickly.
Flock of grouse.
Yeah, when you go out hunting grouse like pheasant, you know what a grouse is, yeah?
Yeah.
And you walk trails with a shotgun. And
Yeah.
when they come up, they're gone. If you get one shot off, you're lucky.
Right.
Usually your third shot is a waste of ammo. They're long gone.
Long gone.
Mm-hmm. I love to, Sorry, I thought there was more. Oh,
What
was
was
nice.
Salty?
Have you seen Salty?
I seen him say something in the comment. I didn't get to see it. What all he said.
Oh yeah, that must be way back then. I'll go back up quick. Have you seen Charlene's funny short?
And then Salty 2-4 said, "Salty, you good?" So I don't know if it was.
Yeah. I didn't even see Salty on you. So here, let's go back. There we are. Partially took another hit, so super slow going. You mean with the what is it that he had, the seizure stuff, or not seizure, but stroke?
Yeah.
That is not good at all, because you were just like getting recovered and doing well. Hopefully it doesn't take a little more each time that happens, because that's not good.
No.
Sorry for you, Salty man. Some healing prayers again your way.
Absolutely.
I wish the first ones would have been more successful. Let me get rid of this overlay. Buck is coming on. How you doing, Buck? Good morning.
Yes.
We got you. I love the big smile. That's a great. Are you?
Well, there's a reason for this big. Yeah, I'm on the property. There's a reason I got a big smile.
Yeah. Where is she?
Power crew's finally hooking the power lines back up.
There you go.
Been that long?
Man, that's a long time.
Yeah, I just got the generator shut off.
Wow.
Yeah. So did they announce that to you?
What better time?
Yeah, or did you just happen to be there when they showed up?
Well, I was in town taking care of some other stuff because this disappears at the end of the month.
Okay.
Because as y'all know, it was rented.
Yeah.
So we got the power lines unhooked from the house, but I can still use the power pole for the shop and the well, so I'll still have electricity and water.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Big bonus, man. The small little things.
I'm hoping to get that back on the road this afternoon or tomorrow. So it's perfect timing.
What's the brand of that one again?
The Peterbilt.
Peterbilt. I thought you had one of those.
That's the ones that everybody else likes to bag on. You know, the ones that have the Freightliners.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, brother. I hope everything.
They were
So no matter where I go, no matter what I do, there's all kind of brand bashing, no matter whether it's 2 wheels or 18.
Yeah.
Wonder who's doing the bashing.
Or how about on 2-wheel stuff? There we go. Yeah. We all doing the bashing, I think, the way we're pointing fingers, because one's going this way and 3 are going that way. So
I like to refer to it like me and John were talking in private chat the other day. We were talking about, being friendly fire.
Yeah.
Friendly fire.
You know you're loved when somebody's picking on you and wants to see you smile and get a laugh and all that stuff.
I'm the littlest one and I catch the most crap.
I think I'm same boat as you pretty much, and it's a little easier for us to take offense once in a while. Like, what? Hey man, if I was twice that size, would you be talking that crap to me?
Well, little fellas like me, we got that little man syndrome. We got to test our boundaries.
Yeah, you'd be full of dynamite. They always say, be careful. Dynamite comes in small packages.
Packages. That's right. Wait a minute, that didn't sound well. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll
The last time,
already taken that back.
the last time y'all saw all this, the trees were here. Now the trees are
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cleared out.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's
Wow.
you still got mangled mesh. You really freaking
Wow.
nasty.
That's bad, man.
There was nothing the rest of your house ended up getting exposed and everything. You couldn't really go in there and seal off like even a section of it.
Well, I'm still not going to worry about this section here because it was the master bathroom, room, and the kitchen. So there wasn't, other than the house being off kilter because of all the weight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my furnishings and stuff in the front half for now because ain't no need moving it and putting it in storage until
Yeah, man.
I get ready to do something. And what my train of thought is eventually salvage the windows and the fireplace and the the water heater and all that kind of stuff. Pull sockets out of the walls and light fixtures and stuff because just 2.5, 3 years ago, I went through and remodeled everything, updated. This is a 2004. It didn't come with LED lighting.
Right.
3 years ago, when my wife remodeled the place, we upgraded everything to energy efficient.
Yeah.
And when I get ready to build a small cabin or something, I can repurpose stuff from the house.
Yeah.
And that way, some of the old house will live on in the new cabin or something.
Yeah, yeah. And some of your wallet will live on in the new cabin too.
Wallet?
Yeah, all the money you
one of
spent
it.
on
I ain't.
all the money
How's that
you
line
spent
in
on-
that? How's that line in that song goes? I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days.
Yeah, you brush the cobwebs off that pocket. Like, geez, where did those come from? Non-use.
But even amongst all this tragedy, I'm sharing the triumph that comes along because without you guys being there to help, with the community and share positivity and share, things to help each other out because we all come from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems lame. I can't take much credit, like saying that. I'm like, damn, coming down there and helping you physically. That's the way, I was always brought up, and my dad, if you're going to help me, get out here and do something, but I guess we can't all do that. But
99%, 90% of it is here anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The support, 90% of the support is here.
Tell that to the bicep when you're working hard. It's up here. It's up here,
it's
man.
Up here.
That's what Arnold said. It's how you think and you see the mountains growing, So
my mountains.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that gun.
I got a droop. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I don't have guns anymore.
We've got pea shooters, huh?
I guess you could call mine BBs.
5 foot. Oh, you got it. I had no idea how I got there. No shit. That'd be a good one to listen to one day, Wheelburger. You have to bring that story up. Oh, so what do you got on your agenda for the day now that you have electricity?
Well, they're finishing everything up now, and I'm waiting on me to.
I hope you didn't get to like actually go in and uninstall all that stuff you had before the electricity came on.
Well, no, the lines going into the house are disconnected from the meter.
The poles. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
There will be no power going into the house. It's feeding the meter base and
I was going to say, because there could have been a lot of crossed, mangled wires and touching it just blow.
Yeah, before they reinstalled the physical line, they pulled the actual wires from the breaker going into the house. So
does Wheelburner give you all that love all the time?
Oh, I can't see the chat.
He says, bucks a pea shoot. Well, here I am telling on him. He probably was hoping you weren't going to see that.
I mean, I could see the chat if I hit the little icon down there at the bottom.
Well, he roughhouses you too hard in here. I'll pass it on verbally, okay? Calling you a damn pea shooter.
Yeah.
Buck don't look that small on camera, 2-4 says.
Oh,
That's right.
oh, I'm still representing America's first motorcycle company,
The real
regardless.
the heritage. I can feel it, man. You need that tattooed.
Yeah,
We could,
that's right.
you know,
How
we could,
how loyal are you, Buck? Put that tattoo right there on your chest.
Yeah,
How loyal are you to the brand?
yeah.
the
More will be
the
revealed.
tattoo that'll go under this definitely will not be the war bonnet.
Yeah.
I've actually
So,
got a picture. I've got a picture of the only tattoo my wife had, and
yeah,
that tattoo will probably go over my heart.
do that. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. That's
yeah, that's
perfect.
awesome. Yeah.
And she loved butterflies, and I'm not. I'm not man. I'm not too proud to
No,
don a butterfly.
Oh,
that's
my
humble. I
ex-wife that
wouldn't.
passed away back in 2020, she loved butterflies, and she had one tattooed on her arm.
Yeah.
And I took
My
a picture. I took a
my
picture of it.
wife was on the top. It was on the top of her right foot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, she was hardcore and tough because that's not the easiest place. Toga wants to know how the house chores are going. By the way, Buck, you've been probably haven't
Well,
had any.
if he could hop on a plane and come over here, I'd show him in person.
Been making your bed and sweeping the kitchen and doing dishes. No,
But
remove is
y'all have heard this in the background of my videos, but
yeah. How beautiful is that? I love wind chimes. That's peaceful, man. What you got there? Always and forever in our hearts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saved that from the back porch.
Hell yeah, man.
There you go.
And the butterflies.
Yeah, man. Well, Toga says he would love to be there and to help you for sure, man, with the fist bump. So he's just thinking of you right now. Yeah, man. There you go. Back at you, Toga. Back at you.
Air bump.
Yeah, just not on the lower lip this time, okay?
Yeah. That's funny.
But life is full of surprises. You never know, sir. Just might grab that airplane and come see you. That's a mild threat.
My granddaddy always told me, don't be writing checks your butt can't cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I love about a lot of the people in the
'Cause
community. Got some
eventually,
really good humor.
eventually we'll cross the one that does want to cash that check.
I remember I wanted to tell you something too, because Salty, he said he went through a little spell again, but yet I see right here his humor did not suffer one bit. He says
Here we go.
He rides an Indian and will be okay. That was a little earlier to yeah, I just had to throw that out there for Salty, man. I'm just glad.
Yeah, I love Harley so much I
could.
couldn't even bring myself to sell it. I had to give it away.
Yeah, I know, man. He wouldn't want to rob nobody, right?
Okay, John, I didn't mean to give you a migraine.
All right, Wheelburner's going to cross the border again. They probably don't even. They see him so much they probably don't even check him no more. So just carry your butt on through. Do they get like that? They get pretty good relationship, and pretty soon you don't.
It's
have
a good thing. It's a good thing the power ain't back on yet because I can fax a wanted poster up there to the border.
Oh,
Just as a joke.
yeah. Beware. They say Customs doesn't give a damn that I'm watching the Great Motor Bumper. Jeez. Yeah. We're legends in our own minds sometimes, huh? I don't know. It's just fun.
That's all right. As long as I'm a legend in my own mind, that's all that matters.
Hey, man. Be what you want to be. It's what everybody says. Be you. You're on YouTube.
How's that Mac Davis song going? It's hard to be humble.
I've never heard it, so I don't listen.
Oh, that's because you don't listen to real music.
Whatever. I need country music and Indian motorcycles. I'll be in the Buck Club 24/7.
That didn't sound right. It didn't sound right.
I don't know. I only heard it one way, and that's the way I was thinking. So that's all that counts. Wherever you went with it, it's your trip. Wheelburn Express.
And I've never done it. And I've never done any acid, so I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, that trip. No. Well, Couple times I played with that when I was a kid in high school, but that was it. It was too much.
Woo!
They might know their future leader eventually says, okay, oh yeah, wheel burner for president for sure. Flip is still here saying hi to you, Tolga. Okay, you already know that. I didn't say nothing new at all. Buck, hand salute, my brother. That's from the Flip and the Buell Mule. Good
He's an
stuff.
awesome fella when he's asleep.
When he's asleep. See,
All love, Flip. All love.
I miss all those wisecracks.
I'm glad he outbid me
Yeah.
back in June.
Yeah.
I'm glad he outbid me.
Outdone. Outdid it. That sounds proper. It outdid me.
Yeah, did it me.
It outdid it.
Well, I appreciate you guys letting me steal the limelight for a few
I
seconds.
love it. It's always
just-
a privilege. That's what this is for. It's a community thing. It ain't me coming on and got something to tell everybody. It's
I
sharing-
noticed.
sharing time
Speaking
with y'all.
speaking of that, I noticed in the rabbit hole, everybody kept avoiding the rabbit hole I was trying to go down. Seemed
Yeah.
like somebody was doing that on purpose, avoiding
I
that
went-
question.
Huh? What? I don't even remember. Not
Yeah, I don't know it either. Yeah, don't fire that thing back up again. It might go live here.
No, what I was talking about was how come the other brand had a 50th anniversary that was a
Oh, yeah.
1954 model.
I thought you were just joking because I was like, well, what's that? That don't even sound right. Is that a
But it's true.
oh,
The
that's
50th
what I-
anniversary is a 1954 model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does the math add up in that?
Yeah.
Making money on leftover parts, you saying? From
Hey, I guess
1954?
They were getting in where they could fit in.
Yeah.
Of course, the other brand was on its way out anyhow, so they could pretty much get away with what they wanted, and they were figuring that out.
Yeah. I'll go with that. I don't even know, but I'm just
Yeah.
I
That's
don't even know
all
what
right.
I yup to, but I yup it.
You
Yeah,
just
but
all you need to
because you
know,
do.
all you need to know, Dean, is you own one of the best motorcycles ever made, a Harley Davidson. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Yeah.
We won't go in.
Oh, he got cut off. See you there? That was perfect.
Percentage of which one.
Yeah, you know who. Cut me off midstream.
God silenced you
You better
there,
retract
man.
all that stuff.
Like I said, it's as far as the modern day ones go, we won't go into percentages of what percentage has American made parts.
I know.
Which one
it's
has the
terrible.
most?
Yeah. Well, they both don't have 100%
Yeah,
American.
well, you don't hear many people bragging about that much more about anything being completely American made and buying
Nothing-
things American
no.
made because it's all
Global
Yeah.
economy.
yeah, it really is. It's gonna be the new world order one day.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
For these
There's a rabbit hole,
live
huh?
streams, for example, with these live streams, I mean, we're live streaming around the world.
Yeah.
We're having communication directly with folks on the opposite
Mhm.
side of the planet,
Yeah. it's a
instantaneously.
long way from the Pony Express, huh?
Yeah.
And folks still can't understand us when we go through a drive-through.
Could you imagine a Pony Express, how the difficulty, the message gets there, say that again? What did you say? Okay, hold on. Let me carry
And here
my
we
ass
are.
over the mountains and through the woods.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 5 weeks.
And here we are, all these
Yeah.
hundreds of years later, and the message
Instant.
still gets lost in transition.
Yeah.
And we get upset when you don't get there quick enough. Could
And that,
you respond like today?
and bringing up that point, it's hard in the text, in the comments. It's hard to really convey,
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
what you're saying. The meaning
Yeah.
behind what you're saying. The context doesn't
Yeah.
translate well.
It's funny
In a-
how you can find emotions at times in what's said, and it's usually like not so much what's said, but what your brain is when it's receiving it.
Receiving,
What
yeah,
shape you're in. If you
Yeah.
took it in a funny or whatever, it's never a problem. But if you get
Yeah.
serious and fire back, sometimes you're like, oh, There's where the problem was.
Right here.
And
I do that to my wife. She'll shoot me a text and I'll take it the wrong way and I'll shoot something back. She'll go, "What's your problem?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"No, I thought
that's a
you
good
meant
question. Need a checkup from the neck up, you know.
Yeah.
and that's one of the reasons why I'm glad that I have direct contact with a lot of folks. That way, if there is something we don't understand, hey, let's make a direct contact and let's have a conversation on the phone. That, you know, because communication is a whole lot better than confrontation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Whether it's good conversation, bad conversation, or indifferent conversation, at least there's common ground in hearing
clear.
each other's actual tone.
It's kind of clear, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
We don't have to like it, but we
Yeah.
can respect it because it's direct and it's honest.
You best be changing that tone there, son.
That tone, son.
I'll be learning how to act real quick, you know, like then they tell you, you better act right. Well, my acting sucks. You still hear that same tone, don't you? I was doomed all the time. Yeah, Ray, we got it going finally. Or Streamyard got it going. It was a Streamyard thing, and they had audio issues for everybody. And of course, it was on my little debut morning break coffee that I was going to try out for a few mornings and see if everybody wanted to get together and get pumped up for the day and say like 30 minutes, you know, it's just a coffee break like you normally would get at work or whatever. And that'd be kind of fun.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we're on just about 30 minutes now, but hey, we got Buck on and stuff. I stay hang out for some extra time and chat.
I'm also impressed that I've still got signal and it's not been cutting out today like it normally does when I'm here.
Very little, only when you started talking badly about Harley.
That's when it kind of cut out.
Did God try to shut you up a little bit? He's made you.
I think that was more selective hearing.
I think somebody heard the tone of your voice when you was talking about the Harleys.
That's right. I think it was
the motorcycle gods had it.
Yeah. That's funny.
Motorbums, I sent you a link on Insta. Okay. Oh, yeah. You know, that Instagram is one of those things that doesn't pop up on my phone and say, hey, you got somebody here waiting, you know, we got to either swap a number or email or do something at any time. I'm open about that. Get better communication, like Buck said.
Yeah. I'm not big on Instagram. I don't really go on there much.
Yeah. I'll see it, but I have to go.
I'm not even on it at all.
Yeah.
The only reason I got Facebook Messenger, I've told guys this privately, is for the simple fact that the old bandmates that were in Guam, they got a community message thing in Messenger, and I only got it when I went to Guam to stay in touch with the guys after we reconnected after 17 years.
Yeah.
And I don't even, MySpace burnt me back in 07, 08 with all the drama. And then, you know, Facebook was in its infancy back then. And I'm like, nah, I'm not entertaining that mess no more. When I got through with MySpace, I said I was done with that kind of crap.
I remember MySpace.
Yeah, that's way back. That's way back.
Early 2000, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's just me personally. I mean, if I want to put my business out there, I'll make a video like I did, you know, put that stuff together last night on that premiere and do my live streams when I do them. I mean,
I didn't know that's who you were.
It's obvious. It's obvious. I mean, if I got nothing to hide, I got nothing to lose.
You got real close. You got real close to the Eddie and the Cruisers guy, man. That's pretty cool.
Look, like I said, that's air and opportunity, and I was provided those tickets for free because I signed up at vettickets.org, and all I do. If anybody's listening that's a military veteran in the United States, don't matter what branch you are, look up vettix.org, go on there and sign up, send them a copy of DD-214. You can set up a map and in the app for your location, you can set parameter of how far out you want to get notifications for events that go on in your area. I've taken my grandkids to monster truck shows. I've taken the kids to rock concerts. I've taken my
And that's a
wife to see other
military
concerts.
thing you said. That's because you
Right,
mentioned PD2, yeah, 14. I still have mine.
right.
Wow, they want some.
Matter of fact, I could send you a link from my account to where if you sign up, hey, it'll give me a few
Oh,
coins
right.
credit in my account. But
Yep.
I ain't trying to say I want them. I just
Well, if you're gonna
it
do
would
it,
help.
yeah, let's
It would
help
help
somebody
you.
else.
It would help you navigate it quicker
That's like
and find it easier.
with this Streamyard. If I recommend this Streamyard to
Because
somebody, they get $10 off, and then I also get $25 off every time somebody uses this, and they're gonna go sign up anyway. Might as well sign up through somebody and helped
I
out.
mean,
John did that too, because he got
Yeah.
StreamYard and helped me out, and I've had
Yeah.
plenty other referrals. It's good stuff to do. Nothing
I
wrong
don't.
with it.
Right.
It's obvious. It's obvious with my YouTube channel. I don't promote my channel to bring subscribers to it. I find it. I find the community, and it grows naturally.
You help others, yeah, and then it grows. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, I've seen so many other people in so many other channels
That's really good thinking, really.
that for for whatever contributions they give, they're like, hey, I'm doing this, so can you go
Right.
subscribe to my channel? Can you do this? Can you? That's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
That's nothing wrong with that. That's just
No,
not me.
Just
Yeah.
not what you do. Yeah.
you don't need it like that.
I
Absolutely.
mean, we may remember, it was about what 6-7 weeks ago, as I was getting ready to go down to Florida, that it was in one of Sterling's live streams. He had people in there asking if I had a PayPal or GoFundMe
Yeah,
or anything, and I was like, no, 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 no. I said, I tell you what, give the guy my number, and I'll send him a text message with the link to where he can send me the money, and it was the link to Forgotten Angels, so he could donate to them.
yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
Was not expecting that, but got the correct link where to put the money in.
You want to help me? Help somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Because if
man.
I need help,
Well,
I'm gonna call you directly and say, "Hey, bro,
Yeah.
there's
I'm
good
at
thinking
wit's
behind
end here."
that. There's
Damn,
good
gnats.
thinking behind that.
But that's just me personally, and I hope that there's others that are in that, in the road and in the journey that I've been on, similar situations, of course, or maybe not so similar but relatable.
Yeah.
That that's what this is about to me. That's what we all bring to the table. We all bring something different to the table, and
Yeah.
this just happens to be the place where I try to get in where I fit in.
Yeah, it's a good table.
Yep.
A lot
It
of
is.
us have learned a lot from others and watching and listening and rethinking
That's
strategies
why
on just life itself, or maybe they're you two being like, hey, maybe I'm going to be a little more like Buck because I like how he thinks about that. It's a little more self.
Lord help them.
People like
It ain't
that, yeah.
easy.
Well,
It ain't easy shoes to fill.
You know that
May the gods
saying.
help you.
The seeds, it's all what you do with them, where going to plant them and it's going to water them and all that stuff, and hopefully good things.
I mean,
all you can do is try
We're
stuff.
we're slowly but surely gaining other Indian motorcycle riders that follow us. It's a slow battle, but it's getting there.
Is that the underlying?
Yeah, that's my
That's my underlying
ulterior motive. That's my
little-
ulterior
little-
motive.
I knew there was one.
like you pass that seed somewhere else there, bud. That wasn't no seed. You passed gas.
That's been my agenda all along. Live on the Motobomb channel. There's
That's all
my
right.
agenda.
Hey, Lolly.
Hey, Lolly.
I was just watching one of our reruns on the thing, and Sterling was giving her some crap. She says, "You failed your homework assignment, Lolly." She says, "I didn't get the assignment," because she was supposed to send some food pictures it was, because
Yeah.
we all kept talking about food. I said, well, that's going to be her thing now. We got to get a couple food pictures for our lives, things we do in the community and we're proud of and we're happy of. She bakes good, cooks good, and we like to share that with her. But yeah, just neat to hear that and seeing when you go back and just watch 5 minutes of any one of our community lives, you'll get a smile usually. So, what you got there? Is that the older?
That's a me-sized Harley.
Huh?
I could probably ride that one.
That's got a big ass seat though.
You know what that is? Can you recognize what that is?
That looks like, if I had to guess, and I'm not even a Harley guy, that looks like 50s or 60s
Knuckleheads and stuff.
knucklehead.
It's a
I can't really.
1948 panhead.
And when
Well,
did
I wasn't far off. I said 50s.
When does
Yeah.
pan start? When did panheads?
That
Don't
I
know.
couldn't.
Yeah,
No.
it can't be.
43, 44. I follow wheels through time all the time. I think it's 42, 43, somewhere in there.
It's got to be a. That's why I was thinking more of a knuckle, but
There
the
we
knuckles
go.
came before the pans, right? That's
I'm going to send
Yeah,
Buck this. This is what I'm going to send Buck. He's going to put it on his Indian.
Shit, that would actually look good on the hood of my Pete.
look good. Yeah, the
I'm
Pete.
going to send that
Instead
to
of
you, Buck.
instead of the rubber duck, I could have the silver hog.
I'm serious. I'm going to send that to you. Send me your contact info. I'll send that to you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, you did, Lolly. You got some more for Saturday. You might as well get them going now.
You ain't got to do that, John.
Yep. Send me your contact info. I'm going to send that to you.
Yeah, do it. That's what
All
we
right.
do. That would be
'Cause
great.
I am planning on keeping the Pete for a while. So let me show you what I was talking about. Instead of putting it on my Indian, let me show you where I could mount it.
It'll go many miles. At least
Yeah.
a lot more miles you'll do on the Indian.
Y'all remember? Y'all, I know
It's
y'all
eyes
remember watching. Yeah, I know y'all remember watching the movie Convoy and
Yeah.
Rubber Duck. He had the rubber
Oh,
duck
yeah.
on the hood as the hood ornament
That's
on his
right.
truck.
That's right.
Right here, I could replace it.
Yeah. You need some
I could put it-
real.
I could put it in place of
That
the grab handle on the hood of my Pete.
Looks like a whale tail.
That looked good right there.
Well, this truck's aerodynamic, so
Yeah.
that's just a
I'd
it's
say
just
it
an
kinda looks like a
aerodynamic grab handle.
whale tail. Just dawned on me. Can't
There
do
you
much.
go.
Too cold out and broke. Man, you singing my story, Ray. 6 to 47. There we
Speaking
go.
of semi trucks, Mr. Dean, you've probably heard this saying before, but speaking of semi trucks, you know why they put the emblem on the front of the hood of the Mac, don't you?
No.
Am I back?
I hear ya.
You know why they put the hood emblem
No.
on the Macs of the Bulldog? That's so
Nope.
two assholes can be staring at each other all day.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
I'm bashing on Mac trucks now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And Handhead
That's 'cause
started in 48, by the way. Thank you, Ray.
Oh, Lord.
And you know the saying about a Peterbilt. I'm not going to repeat it here.
Yeah.
Old truckers never die; they just get there.
Peter. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that is a true living example of being rebuilt.
Yeah.
Because over the last 3 years, it has been.
Yeah.
Even though it's 7 years old, got almost 900,000 miles on it. That's just the miles on the cab and the chassis.
What do you do with the batteries in there when it's sitting so long?
It's got the plug-in on the side for the shore power, or I can just crank up the APU and it'll recharge the batteries.
Yeah. Right on.
I could actually set the APU on like a trickle charger. It'll detect when the batteries start going low, and it'll crank up on its own,
It'll fire up. Wow.
and then shut off when the batteries get
Like
charged.
an RV or something, I guess.
Right.
Think of that.
I mean, the only thing it don't have in it, the only thing that truck don't have in it is a toilet, and I'm not gonna poop where I sleep.
You got the Mountain Dew bottles for all that.
Yeah.
That's why I get the twist top.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, make sure you can.
That's why I get the twist top.
The large mouth, right? Yeah, I get your hint.
Yeah. That's funny.
Good stuff, Bug. Good stuff.
Hey, I'm the one that volunteered to chime in here.
Yeah. Well, see what I get for putting a link in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Well, everybody, it's no secret. I don't mind that. I don't mind being the odd man out.
Yeah, man. That's why I put it out there. I love to have people come
Because
in.
if you're talking about me, you're leaving somebody else alone.
Yeah. Hello.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And evidently, I've got plenty for people to talk about here lately.
We all need diversions. Yeah, and if you don't have nothing, somebody will make something up for you.
Yeah,
Free
absolutely.
of charge.
Yeah, no cost to you. Well, some cost.
Well, yeah.
Oh, a hard time's free.
Hard time.
I mean, so is hitting the like button and the share button and the subscribe button and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
Even though everything comes at a cost. It's just what we're willing to spend.
Yeah.
And me, I'd rather buy a bike that I don't have to add LED lights to, or this, that, and the other, or blah, 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 blah. Mine come from the factory with all that, so I could save, all my accessories and upgrades for important stuff like cams and tunes and exhaust and go fast stuff.
Yeah.
It's always got to come back to the door. Oh man!
I mean, I have seen 100. I have seen 152 on the odometer, and I backed out of it.
Yeah.
On the speedometer.
Yeah.
It still had throttle. So.
Oh yeah, that's my.
And that's that's no windshield either. So.
I've never.
That's why I backed out of it. I was like, "Whoo, the front end getting kind of light."
Never topped that thing out. It feels too good and too smooth, and I was just like, I don't know, like, what was it? 170 going across the bridge, going to the Outer Banks. We got this long bridge, and I was on the guys. It wasn't even my R1. It was a GX XL Gixxer 1000, and it had the stretch, the longer. So it was made for, kind of set up, just going straight. I just got on it because everybody else took off. I'm like, that's it. I'm going to go catch them. And then we had the cops pull us all over because they were looking for somebody else who had previously passed, like doing wide open, and they were actually chasing them, not us. They wanted to know if we saw them. I thought we were all going to jail because we just got done doing 150 to 170 miles an hour across that bridge.
And see, that was that officer making an assumption that it was y'all, and he had no way to.
We saw the guy earlier. We were in a group, and we saw the guy fly by us, and poof, and he going on a big sweeper curve, and he went through the medium a little bit. We saw the dust fly, and he had been doing at least 150 to 180, 90 mile an hour, who knows, because we were doing 80 and he passed us like we were sitting still. Wow. So we didn't think about it no more, and we had 5-10 more miles. We're up at that bridge, and nobody's still. That's how far he got ahead of those cops, and that's how long they'd been chasing him. I guess they finally did catch him, though.
But no matter how fast we drive, we still can't outrun a radio.
Yeah. No. Yeah, communications.
Yeah.
That was a vacation area. That was by Kitty Hawk. I mean, once you were there, we're right. I know you've heard of Kitty Hawk and Outer Banks and all that. That's
No, it wasn't made famous by the Wright brothers. Sure wasn't. Don't know what you're talking about.
No. But that area, that's how far. It's only like 90 miles from us. They have a bike week down there every April. So I try to get down there and do a bike week. At least that's a tangible one I can get to.
Right.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't tell y'all. Y'all did notice I'm out here in short sleeves.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. I went to work like this, but it wasn't too bad. It's 50s and 60s, but it was just.
What, here?
No, here.
Oh,
ain't even that here.
Where you at? 80?
It's probably It's probably mid to high 70s here.
Yeah.
Look at
Sick's
that.
Probably dying. Where is Sick? We haven't seen Sick. He got up at 4:30. Did a live.
I've seen that. Yeah.
He's probably in snooze land right now.
Yeah, because he came on my short one where I didn't have no sound. He kept saying no audio, and I'm like trying to figure it out. Where's my audio?
He's trying to fix you up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just doing the test. I was hoping nobody would pop on. I was just kind of just doing a test on it.
Yeah. Well, you got to make it unlisted.
Yeah, I should have did that.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is.
And plus, you can just do record mode instead of going live. Do your record mode, and it'll basically tell you.
Well, I was trying to see if it would stream from StreamYard over to my other channel.
Yeah.
Not just my.
You just had to add that channel to your.
I did. Yeah. But then when the sound wasn't coming through, I'm like, "Oh shit, what did I do?" I mean, but it wasn't me. It was.
See, that's what stumped me. For the first time, I was streaming to YouTube and to Facebook. I thought, well, it's only 30 minutes. Let's see if anybody on Facebook happens to come in and see the stream and meet some new people or whatever.
Right.
And of course, it was a big fail and failure. So I see that one pop up again on Facebook. Be like,
nah, they'll give you.
Failures are just another way to learn how not to do something.
Yeah. Well.
So I will forgive the community for their failure to keep buying the second oldest brand.
Failure. Community. Really,
it's okay. It's okay. It's all love.
It is. I'm gonna grab another cup.
And that's one thing I like about riding with folks here locally is we'll stop somewhere and we'll eat lunch or we'll be on a ride and we'll stop and get gas or something. Everybody gravitates to mine because it's the odd one out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's different. Yeah.
Ooh, what is that? Haven't seen one of them. I remember, these old hats. They would tell me stories about, their pre-war Indians that they had or their grandparents had or ones that are in a barn somewhere. I'm like, what barn? Where?
Yeah, what barn? Where?
Exactly.
Tell me where it is.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. I mean,
they're out there.
Yeah,
they're out there still.
Don't know much about Indians, but people like the Indians, like people like their Harleys.
Well, the thing that's the best about it nowadays is it makes it better for us, the consumers. It makes both companies have to put out a better product that's more attractive and more appealing to their consumers.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
I was just wondering how come they don't call those motorcycles Commanders yet? Indians.
I'm waiting for the rest of the punchline.
But like Redskins, the football.
Oh my word! Well, for one thing,
it's offensive. For one name. You're riding around on a very offensive motorcycle. But I've been wanting to say that.
You met me? Yeah, you have. You've met me in person. You know how offensive I am.
Think of it like that. That is true.
Well, here's the thing about it is most of the Native Americans have given their seal of approval for the brand to continue the name.
Is that where it all come up in the first place anyway? Was, I imagine, I guess, but like a group of people.
Because for one, it's
an offensive.
Like, it's not held as a derogatory term. It's held as a honorary symbol and a way to pay homage to our Native Americans.
Yeah. Well, when you say Indian, sometimes like to people are like referring to the race or to the whatever can be like not what they call politically correct. Supposed to say Native American, which I do most like 99% of the time.
And the thing about that is that's someone's lack of knowledge and lack of, wanting to learn about history.
Yeah.
Because most of society lives, behind a screen or behind a keyboard or in a basement and this, that, and the other, and they're just out here wanting to troll.
Yeah.
Anymore. That's why this community here, we're making a different statement. We're making a bolder statement. Keeping history alive by sharing our stories individually.
Yeah. Never thought of it
and
like that.
Navigating this modern world we're in.
Yeah. Yeah. Sharing knowledge too, and
most of us are a part of the greatest generation that ever lived because, we got the worst of one generation and the best of the next
Yeah.
generation, and we're in the middle of that crossover.
Yeah.
And that's one good thing about it is we're not lost on our raising, and we share our stories.
Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully, helping these younger generations understand. Hey,
through trial and error and through pain,
Yeah.
hopefully they're going to like.
fads
It'll
and
be a
fashions.
change someday. You learn from your mistakes eventually, so it's not going to be like that. I would hope not like forever or continue to get worse.
It's like I said, it's like fads and fashions. What was in fashion 40, 50 years ago will come back around to be in fashion again.
Yeah.
And I had one of my grandkids ask me the other day, it would be nice if we just had one phone in the house and didn't have to everybody have to have a phone. I'm like,
real long cord.
Wait a minute. Let me sit you down a second. I got something to tell you.
It used to be that way.
Mm-hmm. They're like, no way. I'm like, yeah.
Indian was a good loser name by history. The brand was built on losing ground in the USA. That's Salty Badger.
Salty. Indian was a loser name by history. The brand was built on losing ground in USA.
I love you, Salty, but it's true.
How you doing, Larice? Thanks for the howdy and the love.
That's me. I love fighting a losing battle.
Yeah.
Back up and re-strategize.
How you doing, Larice?
I mean,
we got you,
I'm physically doing that. I'm backing up and re-strategizing. Duh.
Yeah.
Let me mod you, Larice. Larice, am I saying that right? Larice. Practice it a little bit. I slur. Sorry. Toga says, tell the same to some of the American friends who are living in the south side of the state. Some of them calling me a Turkish redneck.
I never said that.
Buck assumes it was him.
Why would he assume that?
I don't know.
I mean, I have spent some time trying to teach you some Southern lingo.
But,
some Southern terms.
I like the trucker twist or the worker class twist that you put. Like, it reminds me of when I was working with my dad in the shop, and you got the crew, and you always had these great one-liners and these things that make cool, fun jabs. Because and that's where a lot of that stuff comes from. People working hard, doing their thing, and got to have a comic break during the day. Cut it up.
If we
Never
don't,
thought of it
if we
like
don't,
that. I just said that, but
if we don't have fun doing what we do, then what's it all worth?
Yeah,
that's true.
I never forget the one note. I got to go out on the crew and go work with one of the workers that were in the sheet metal shop and go to a job site. I was younger than a kid. And he's like, Dean, man, you hammer like lightning. And I'm like, I was all proud, and he's going to go back and tell my dad that I did a good job. He'll get a good report. And be glad he sent me up. He says, yeah, you never strike twice in the same place. And I was like, man, just blew all the wind right out. You bring you up and tear you down. Because hammering like lightning means I'm going to town. I'm saving money. I'm helping the company. Nope. You're doing more damage than good.
You are good. That's funny.
Yeah, but it's just stuff like that,
Yeah.
You could hear that jokes. That's why I still got that stupid jokes. Yeah, Dean, you're pretty sharp. You go, well, why you say that? I said, I don't know. Did you have your razor soup this morning? I said, yeah, you must have had razor soup. That's what it was, because I was sharp. Yeah, Johnny Tuma had the one-liners all the time. You didn't, my friend. Oh, you didn't, Mr. Buck, but some of my friends do. So wasn't you, Buck? He was referring to Tolga.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, you got a break on that.
They're on their way out.
Yeah.
I get to go over here to the pole and turn the breakers on now.
Yeah.
There you go. Electricity.
Hey, Zilla. Frogzilla. I think my coffee's done. I'll be back. I can smell it.
Oh, he's pulling a sick batch.
Ooh.
of old phone lines and stuff, John, I never did take this up.
Uh-huh.
What's
That's
that?
our old phone line.
Oh, yeah.
There's the old
Wow. Yeah.
the old landline.
Yeah.
What's your function? You got antiques for sale out there. Gosh, you remember when you used to get the little glass tops?
Everything's for sale for a
Telephone
price.
poles, insulators or whatever they were.
My son got me that for my birthday. I don't know where he got that sign at.
And
Round chicken.
Oh yeah, the old biker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not that old.
56
Sure.
ain't young.
Turn the wheel on. Turn the wheel on.
Power.
Shop on.
More like seasoned well
Yeah, I'm still young.
and proper experience.
Yeah.
What you do, I can't believe how long you said you've been riding too. Like
Long time.
it's not like something you picked up later on in life. You pretty much your whole life.
Yep. Pretty much my whole life.
I missed a lot of years. I started out as a kid with it, and then of course military, and then I got out, and then I had a motorcycle in the early '90s.
Oh, y'all want to see? Y'all want to see my well house? It looks
Yeah,
like I built it on purpose to look like an old outhouse.
Mm-hmm. You got a moon in it? We need to put a moon in the front door. A half moon.
Nah, I do that. People try to use it as one.
Yeah. Yeah. See, there you go. Take that.
Water.
You got into the well house? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a deep well.
Yeah. Nice. So, do you have to use a softener out there for anything with from the water? Any conditioner for it?
No, I'm far enough down.
Yeah.
I'm far enough down actually into a spring.
Okay.
Because right here in South Georgia and North Florida, we got a lot of natural springs. That's why around this neck of the woods, you'll see like Blue Springs and Jenny Springs and Silver Springs in Ocala, Florida.
I didn't know that.
They also create phenomena for this region.
You got a little blurry on us there with the vocals.
Take you
We can't
outside.
hear you. Got to give it a rest just a second, Buck, and try again.
Broke up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if we hear you now.
What are you doing, Buck?
I'm purging the tank.
Purging the tank. That's what I thought. Yeah.
It's been off for 2 months.
Because it's been sitting so long, yeah. Salty. We got that one there. And I was wondering what happened over. What's that? Oh yeah, when we didn't see
Because
salty.
even though it's in a spring, where it goes through a lime bed,
Yeah,
lime rock bed.
lime is good.
So sometimes Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm so happy right now. I don't have to put gas in a damn generator.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Electricity is everything. Gotta have the power.
That reminds me of what was it? The old Saturday morning cartoons. What was it? He-Man.
Yeah.
I have the power.
Yeah. Power of Grayskull.
Yeah. It was one of those animations you thought, gosh, they could have did a little better job.
Yeah.
The actual animation of it. And it was a little cheesy, but you didn't care because it was He-Man.
Yeah.
Wasn't that important.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can put some light on the subject.
It would be She-Man nowadays. It could be. You'd have to, you couldn't limit it to just He-Man. Put it that way.
No, you got to have a she lady. Woman.
Xena.
Oh, what is that hideous looking thing on the screen? Oh, what is that?
Got Flash.
No. Oh my God, that's offensive.
That's X-rated.
He's froze up.
It's a cool bike. Yeah. Says, what did it say there? Something.
I didn't see it. Let's see what it said.
Sawiki.
Wiki.
Sawiki.
Sawiki.
Okay.
Sawiki.
Here's a fun fact about that.
There were the
when I ordered that.
Go ahead.
When I ordered that bike in March of 2022, couldn't get it delivered until October.
Yeah.
And Sawiki Speed, they're located in Denver, North Carolina, and I had my bike shipped to Charlotte.
Uh-huh.
Sawiki, they came down to the dealership and they got this bike to build that pipe for the Thunderstroke 116 and the 111.
All right.
So now they've been making pipes for Harleys and Yamahas and race bikes for years because the guy that owns and started Sawiki, he was a big MotoGP racer until he started Sawiki. And I got to meet them guys, and I'm very fortunate. That's another pretty cool story. I'm not bragging, but it just happened to be that's the prototype pipe. The
performance
that give them the opportunity to build pipes for the other American brand.
Yeah. So it's, I guess it's a good performance pipe then, or exhaust that you got as well.
For the number one American brand. The number one American brand.
That's what they put it down as, don't they? The one with the.
Well, which one started in 1901?
The number one American brand.
I didn't
the number one selling number one American brand.
Well, it's easy to be number one when you were the only one for so many
years. Didn't have no choice. Yeah, I was just about to say that it was probably no choice at the time, huh? Like, hey, I had a Model T.
But like we were saying before, with the way quality is these days and the way they make bikes, they're all about the same between brands.
It all boils down to our personal choice.
Yep.
They have gotten better, that's for sure. I mean, Harley Davidson, you don't hear about the old broke down. You'll get joked about it once in a while, or that it's leaking, or that it's this or that.
That's old. Yeah, that's old. I bet you can go out and look on your bike right now, Dean, and there ain't one drop of fluid in there.
It's the only one that I trust to get me to work and back.
Yep.
The Yamaha can leave me laying, but it's not because it's a Yamaha. It's because I bought a $2,100 basket case that had been in an accident as well, and probably was mistreated, and so I got what I got, and I used cheap used parts, eBay parts, everything to try to get it back together and going. And not that eBay is bad, but like I bought a used what is it, the ECM?
Yeah.
The brains. Yeah. And the one that I got the first time wouldn't run the fans. So we had to get another one, a used one, then it wouldn't run the lights.
Oh my
God. They could pin the lights, whatever they call that, to bypass and make the lights work, but they didn't with the fans. And if I'd have known better, I just said, leave it there. Let's hotwire those fans and just have a switch so I can turn every time I run the bike. I just leave those fans on because that thing runs hot usually.
Yeah.
So
it's a nice sounding bike, though.
I love it. Yeah. As soon as you hit RPM,
all my brakes are still on.
You start hearing those things going, your brain and your wrist and everything goes into a mode that can be uncontrollable. So it's like You
Yeah.
really, it's like, if you don't wind it up and I don't do whatever, I'll be okay. But I have noticed when I'm on a live and I'm on that bike and I want to get on the freeway, Mr. Show Off goes
Yeah.
into effect.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Does
Yeah.
anybody else have that problem at any time?
Well, yeah, we all have that problem. Need for speed.
Yeah. Well, Sean's like, well, yeah. And he's a big dummy. Of course we do.
Look at her. I'm good to go.
Yeah, what's that? The hell?
That's my outlet to plug in the RV.
Okay.
Oh, power. No more generators.
Mm-hmm.
And
Power.
surge protector.
Protector, yeah.
Yep.
Those of us that know about RVs, you don't hook up an RV without one of them.
So what I need on the throttle of the R1 is a surge protector.
It's called this.
Yeah.
That's your surge protector. It's built
Yeah,
into
but
your
it's got to override the
elbow and
brain.
your arm.
Yeah, it's got to override the brain. Yeah.
The brain is connected, and it's not smart.
Brain bone connected to the butt bone.
But yeah, really,
I had one sport bike, and that was my first street bike. Was a sport bike. It was a Ninja.
you know the deal.
I love that thing, but
Too easy.
yeah, it can get you killed
It's too
really
easy.
quickly.
Yeah. We are men. You got that right.
Yeah, but this is my
Think like them anyway.
temporary home away from home.
Yeah, that's been the RV. You say that's the one that's going to go back?
Yeah, this is the same one I took to Forgotten Angels.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same one me and Six stayed in when we went down there to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you, Sick?
He's sleeping, I guarantee
I
it.
get worried when I don't get to see him too much. Got to check on him.
Yep, here's the garage.
Garage.
The gay rolls.
Yeah, it's all right. It's just I don't like the way it's laid out because for one, the light switches are up here for the garage instead of on the wall.
That's a garage, though. That's how they are. My garage like that too.
Well,
supposed to be.
And these light switches are down here.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why ain't they on the wall? I mean, I don't get it.
Damn wanker put that in. Damn wankers.
Wanker?
Yes. Wanted to laugh at you later. See him have to bend over and go around that to hit the switch. Or gotta jump 3 foot up in the air to catch the string that's too short and broke.
Yeah.
Like your ceiling fan. You ever have that and they bust it off, and next thing you know you're on your tippy toes, you can barely grab the damn thing.
Yeah. Hey, old Mac.
Heck. Yeah.
Hey, folks, the Three Musketeers.
Woo. There we are.
That's a compliment.
Yeah, man.
They're sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. You had to PM him. He's not used to me being on without him usually. Like, hey. That's why I said we had to keep checking on him. You're fine, Sick, man. We just was missing you. Plus we had Buck on. We got to see the camper that you stayed in at Forgotten Angels. So it's like, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go fire him up. There
Sick knows where I'm sitting.
High class is about to end.
I just don't have the awning out.
Oh.
Hey, Mac.
How's my grand poobah today? Thought you're going to give me a silent lip reading audio check like you did yesterday.
Just got back from the vet.
Oh, yeah, and
Yeah,
okay.
we got him all.
Theo,
Can't hear him.
yeah, I think he's playing with me again. I understand that.
That's yeah. Understand that.
That'll get us all to break our silence.
I just the bits.
The Almighty Franklin is powerful.
You need them to get in the door of a Harley Davidson dealership.
Yeah. That's just
Never
a cover charge.
It never ends.
It's his fault, John. He showed him on screen.
Oh, man.
I mean, their initials are HD for a reason.
High dollar.
High dollar. Yeah, I never heard of that, but that's good. $100.
Which is true. Definitely is true.
So did you you didn't take Theo in at all today, huh? Or did you?
Yeah, he got a good clean bill of health. All I got to do is keep him his antibiotics. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's
What you
good.
can ask for.
Yeah.
All right.
See, that microphone of his has got selective hearing like the other two.
Yeah, it's a little choppy, Mac. That's all.
It's really delayed.
Mm-hmm.
Anything I can do to improve it?
You sounding good right now. Hopefully, just your connection and you. Did you come? Yeah. Yeah, you're on YouTube.
Good to see you, old Mac.
Yeah.
Mr. John, Mr. Dean. Now that the power's back on, I do have a water line I need to cap off and get squared away. So
glad you got power, man.
Yeah. So while I got some daylight, I gotta do some plumbing.
Well, that's always fun.
Yeah, the line under the house is broke, and it's broke below the cutoff valve.
Oh boy. Yeah, not good.
So, I mean, there's a separate line that runs out here, but it tees off the main line. So I've got the shutoff valve off in the well house right now, so the pump can run.
Right.
But I got to cap off that line under the house before I turn the water on out here to the shop.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So, you guys, I appreciate the time.
Yeah.
And everybody in the chat.
Always a pleasure, Buck.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm glad you checked in, man, and gave us an update on the.
Even though you are an Indian guy,
that's what I was gonna say. I don't mind being the comic relief. Somebody's got to bear that cross.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm little, but I ain't scared.
No. That's the whole thing.
Thank God for my military training.
Yeah. Thick skin too.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
All right, guys.
All right, bro. Take care. Thank you, Buck. There. We get a zoom in on Mac. Is that too much close up? You like that better?
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay, let's do that.
Don't need my ugly mug up that close.
That's what I was saying. We ain't got nothing to show off. I don't know what was up about that. Hey.
There he is.
What's up, man?
There he is.
So
good to see
God, you were super early this morning, man.
Yeah, we thought you were sleeping right now, really.
Yeah, I was up at 4:30 this morning. I don't know why.
Too
early.
4:30, and it was too early.
We did the before coffee break, like before we even get started, breathing and waking up and seeing if we got a pulse. Like that should be your morning. That early, be like, check your pulse. Okay. Yep, I'm good to go.
Passed out during Max last night. I guess that was last night, right?
What did we do last night?
Max. Was
Max,
it Max
yes.
live last night?
Yep.
Asleep as usual.
Yeah. We tucked you away underneath down in the basement after a while. You got so quiet.
Tucked me in. Was I sucking in the walls?
Just tucked you in. Poor Mac. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. You always sound good and have power and whatever. You know, I had issues today with Streamyard, and it was I don't know, a national thing, but they resolved it apparently because I'm on it now, but couldn't get zero audio. So
Yeah, no audio. And then John couldn't get it this morning. I was like, John. And then once you started having problems, I was like, something's up, bro.
You did. You checked. I was like, thank you.
I was like, something's up. I was like, this can't be right.
Not with both of us having problems at the same time. That was around the same time. That had to be something.
What studio did you go to put the name? Well, you go underneath the brand, and sometimes you have to hit the preview section where you see the different presets that you can do, and then you'll see, where is it? Like that. Now you'll see our stuff that's underneath the, like, Sick Bastard. One's not enough, so we need 2 Sick Bastards on there.
Yes, absolutely.
Because
one is not enough.
That's how we do it. And that's okay. You need a different hippie underneath there. That's what you need to put under there.
Mine goes up to 11.
11. Mine is on 11.
11. It's on 11.
Just one more, one more higher. It's on 11.
One more. It's 11.
It's 11.
That's so funny. It was so weird to know him. He was like Lenny from Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
The guy that played the what was it? What were they called?
Oh,
the band
Spinal
in the movie.
Tap.
Spinal Tap.
Spinal
Tap.
Yeah. Spinal Tap.
I could just never get that vision of him doing anything serious and doing stuff because he's always Lenny and Squiggy,
Yeah, Lenny is, exactly.
It'd be like putting Fonzie in a nerd movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not happening.
No.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. Poor Mac. I hate it when he has trouble and can't hear.
He's having audio problems again?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, he just got up and went somewhere.
Now, I got music playing. I should shut the music off. I'm sorry.
I didn't even really notice it, tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's because I'm always playing.
You're fine, man. This was just a 30-minute get on, and that's what it'll be like when I do this in the morning at my house because I have to leave and go to work. But it's just a 30-minute coffee break, say some highs and some cheers and top of the morning to everybody, and and move on,
Yeah.
Studio
It's been an almost hour and a half coffee break.
Yeah, Raymoto, did I answer anything you were asking? Raymoto.
Does he have StreamYard?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, that's how the name stuff, and you can shut just that part off and just have the name and not have the whatever underneath it. Let's see, you got control of a lot of stuff. I'm sure Ray knows all that, like he's been doing lives before I was in diapers. So well, that's what we learned about him the other day. We've been live in a long time.
Long time, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You doing okay, Mac? You okay? No. Yeah, I know you. You hear me. Yeah, you hear me well, and the delay seems to be pretty responsive on the hearing part, but I guess whatever your mic is doing for,
For what?
I don't know.
4 o'clock?
He's trying to do his
We got to learn sign
phone.
language to adjust the StreamYard's F-ups.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. What are you going to do?
Kick and
Well,
edit. Can even edit.
the cold snap ended. It's like 70-something degrees down here now today.
That's what Buck was
Not that
saying.
I'm
Yeah. I said Sick is probably in the house panting along with the dog.
I am. I got the windows open. I'm like,
Gotta head out the window.
I looked at Leia. She's like, you gonna turn the air on today, bro?
Leia start copying you.
I ain't turning the air on. You gotta go get a job, Leia.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, sometimes I can even spell it right. Typing this shit on my phone, I know. And then it wants to correct your mistakes, which your mistakes were probably, like on purpose, and then it's vice versa.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Tell old Mac to type.
Too old
Well,
Mac.
he can hear us. He can still hear us.
He don't want to type, man.
I know he doesn't want to type.
But I do like
Sorry,
4 more something.
4 more minutes.
Maybe,
rebooting. 4 o'clock.
He's like, this is the 4th damn time I'm going to tell you.
And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah.
4 hits passes.
Mr. B.
Mr.
Yes.
B.
Howdy from North Carolina.
Mr. B.
Oh, what's the name of that little town? It was the neatest little town. I took a cool picture there with the flagpole.
Yes.
All that stuff.
What is that called? I know the name of it too. Once
We'll
he
hear
says the
about
name
it.
of it,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna ring a bell.
From who? Who did you get it from, Ray?
I stole it from somebody.
Copying the kid next to you. Remember trying to do that a little bit every now and then? You couldn't figure out stuff on your test. You really didn't want to go home and get in trouble. You'd be like looking on over, trying to. And then you knew that person knew you were looking because they'd be like,
Yeah.
like, what's wrong with you, man? Come on. You know something, let me know.
Yeah.
No, I want to look good. Make you look like a dumbass that you are.
Four conversations at one time.
Yes. Yes, 4 conversations at a time.
I'm hearing all 4 talking. Everybody's talking, but nobody's moving.
Let me see your setting. I think it's your. Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on, Mac. Edit mic. Oh, you already got the echo is on. Your echo cancellation is on. You should be good. And I don't know if you have any extra web pages open.
I haven't changed anything, but I will change whatever's needed.
Yeah, I don't see nothing that you could change. Other than you have a page open somewhere. Possibly.
Yeah. I haven't changed anything.
That's frustrating.
Why don't you just close everything out, come back in?
Yeah. Sometimes that's the answer to everything.
Yeah, reset. Good to see you, Lolly. Did you cook anything for us?
Yeah, where's my late lunch?
That's so.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's so. What do you call it? Sexist or however you say it. Like, but we know you cook, Lolly. It has nothing to do with that.
No.
Although I did learn stuff like that growing up because that's like how a lot of my grandpa was and family and things like that. And you learn new skills after growing up. That don't work.
Hot ham, egg, and cheese brunch. Yeah, that sounds good.
My grandpa was the type like when he would be at the lazy boy and watching the TV would be get served and be on the TV tray, all the time. And if he needed coffee, it would be, he'd even click the fingers, and coffee would come and he would get the dessert. And I grew up thinking that was pretty normal.
Yeah, that's not normal.
It's not, but
What's
and
normal?
it wasn't just once in a while, it was all the time. She loved doing what she did. She did not complain. Well, she didn't never tell us. She did not
Right.
complain about that. And
Right.
it was a system of chores and responsibilities and roles, and they agreed on it. So
Right.
how we doing? I hope better.
How you doing, Mac?
Can you hear me now?
Oh
Little bit.
yeah. Yep.
Are you echoing?
Yeah, I'm only hearing one of the.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Hey, Sick.
Yeah.
Hey, Moto.
What's up?
Hey, John.
How you doing, Mac? Good to see you, man.
I know. You're patient, man. You are patient.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts.
Yes. 67 cloudy in Como.
Como, North
I
Carolina.
think of Donald Trump and come over.
Yeah.
Como.
Come
Como.
over. Come.
You got your Como today?
There we go. Ah,
Or
I
it's
need a
like a
haircut.
Como over. Como. Come on over. I need to go down and see Mr. B again before it gets desperately winter. Just for the day, a day ride. Shoo, shoo,
Right.
shoo. Come go down, say hi for an hour or two. Say it was great seeing you, Dean. Carry your butt home now. Okay.
See you later. Goodbye.
Came, I saw, I ate your food and left.
Hey.
Got new cutting boards done. Yeah, he made some fabulous stuff. I should have posted those pictures. Maybe I will for the next thing. But you got the stove in the middle. Kind of picture that. And he's got cutting boards that are installed. They slide in and out, kind of at an angle too. So you can have all that right there for his Mrs. B. Boom, got to cut and do the stuff. Boom, cut. Or maybe it's for him. Not assuming. But it's just really handy and nice and all custom made. And the boards, I think, have different woods in them. So they're not just a typical flat board. And they probably won't warp and they look fancy. Did I make it sound good at least, Mr. B? Was I kind of on spot? Making crock pot meals for the freezer in a bit. Oh, that's so good to do.
Tips and Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just pull stuff out of the freezer, you don't have to do it like you do that for a day or so, some cooking, and you got like a couple weeks of awesome eating with no work,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Jones passed away. Mr. Jones passed away, so now the population is 62. Sorry to hear that, man. Would love those, yeah, Lolly. The Mr. B will tell you all about them. I'll try to show them to you. He did send me pictures of them. But watch, I'll get behind on comments doing this. It's not too big a deal. It's nice having a lot of you on the phone, by the way, and whoever wants to continue swapping numbers and do stuff. It's awesome. I won't give them to no telemarketers, okay? Might give it to old Mac. That could be trouble too, but okay, so picture that on both sides of your stove. I just blew it up, so
Yeah.
now I'll take it out a little bit
What the fuck is happening?
so you can see.
Oh, both sides. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like you probably Yeah, double ovens and double cutting boards and double up on everything. We got what's that in the background? Is that a coffee maker? That's a something maker. I don't know, but it's cool. Yeah, but he's been redoing the whole home kind of himself and from scratch. I think he don't mind me telling a little bit of the story. You couldn't find the place when you got there. They didn't even know they had an electrical box there. There was a piece of a tree that was growing through the home, and he bought it up, fixed it up, re-insulating, new windows, sheetrocking, custom making cabinets, and just
Wow.
he works hard.
Working all the time.
Yeah, he works hard, and then plus makes cornhole boards and sells them for some extra pluck. And he loves to do it. He's an artist, so if that is it, Moto. Thank you. I figured it was. Yeah, he was 98. Wow. Well, he got a good date. That was cool. As Mac would say, expiration. I say, you got me saying that now, Mac, when I refer to those things.
Expiration date?
Yes. Like to yourself, well, I don't know when my expiration date is, but you know.
We all have.
I use that. Yeah, we do. Do we start going sour before we?
Yeah, probably.
Like you're looking a little sour. You might want to check
Check your expiration date.
your expiration date there. Like, oh yeah, we're throwing that out.
You're done.
Oh, can't help you out with the comments. Mac, you're being quiet. He's eating, man. That food's got to be good right now because he ain't giving us no.
Yeah, you paying us no mind.
Nope. That's when you know when the food is good.
Yeah.
Air fryer, it looks like. Yeah, or a French fry. Yeah, you got it, Lolly. Thank you. You know it was bugging me.
It's amazing
What you can do when you have not. Yeah, and he really does. He knows everything. He knows how to do something in a what do you call economical sense as well. He won't waste his money. No one gets out alive, Mr. B. No one.
No one.
Gotta get out of this place. What is that song we heard? It's the last thing we ever do.
Yeah.
That was the Eric Burden and the Animals. Gotta find a better life for me and you.
Yeah.
And we're listening. Is that Sky Pilot? That's such a good music. We got 3 people on here. I ain't getting nobody responding. It's okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Just messing around.
Sorry about that.
Messing around.
I'm looking up something I
Like,
can't find.
Don't make me take your phones away. Like that'll be the next rule. You don't want Motobomb putting out any more rules than he already has. Had enough of those damn things.
They can be a distraction, no doubt.
A little bit. It's nice and when people are in here and they got something to do when I'm working on them, tattoo them at the same amount. They'll get on there and they'll start doing this here, and then all of a sudden you're on the arm and you're going, oh, hold on, are we four-wheeling? Are we in a four-wheeler right now?
Yeah.
And it's frustrating. And you'll even tell them more than once, and I get to the point where I get tired of telling them, and I just go on.
Yeah.
Just go on. But it makes you look bad if it.
Yeah.
Just little flaws, little flaws. Not the biggest deal, but little flaws that I know that are there, and maybe somebody else, but apparently the receiver just little flaws that I know that are there, and maybe somebody else, but apparently the receiver just little flaws.
Am I hearing myself? Am I hearing things twice?
Just a little something happening. I was waiting. Being patient. Everything is repeated again, huh? Geez, Mac. Now I looked in StreamYard and went under your Mac settings and took off the echo thing, so I know that's not it. Um, and if your speakers are anywhere near your mic, but you've done this 100 times without problems, so you know you haven't made anything different.
That's strange.
Yeah. Vietnam War, yeah, Sky Pilot. That's the little noise that we hear. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. That's what I thought it was a somebody's notification on the phone, but it's not. It's
No.
something you don't know where it comes from. Circle of life. Yeah. I was going to warn everybody when I got on here right away too that at any time I could get called away and have to do, work or whatever. Or so I just thought, yeah, I'll let you know that now too. But nothing's going on.
I'm getting ready to hop off here because I got to get something to eat.
Yeah, I got 3 appointments coming up though this week, so
That's good.
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely good. You're going to be there at 7, right?
Yeah,
All
Yep.
right.
God willing, I'll be there, bro.
All right. Be there as soon as I can get there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I did
You're
that.
gonna be a little late again, won't you?
Yeah, it's practice night. So.
Mhm.
All right. So I did that. I'm just making sure that I had to make sure that I resubmitted my application for food stamps for 2025, and I did. There's Lolly. Hey, Lolly.
Oh,
Hi,
he always
John. Say hello.
brings a smile to the table. Thank you. You had some
How are ya?
smiles cooking anyway. There we go. Yeah, I appreciate
It's
it.
been a crazy morning. Work. I ended up taking off from work because all of our systems were down. It was a mess. So I started getting stuff together. I did some crocheting. My little mushroom.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's very creative. Key Fob would like that.
Nice.
Does a little mushroom on his thing. You know who Adventures of Key Fob is?
Yeah,
Mushroom,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's cool because I can make the chains longer so you can
Yeah.
wear it as a necklace,
Yeah.
or you can make it small and then attach it to the
Mm-hmm.
to a bag or
Oh, wow. That's really cute. Those are good
Yeah, that's
Christmas type gifts too, man.
yeah, holds chapstick, or
Yeah.
you can do little crystals for
Girls
calm
and
protection.
grandbabies. I know. I'd love that. Those are
Yeah.
It'd be
cute.
good for like a Zippo lighter or something too.
Hi, Mr.
A
B.
Zippo.
Yeah, if you make it a little
Yeah.
longer or wider.
Yeah, or like a Bic and a pack of smokes.
Yeah.
Bigger one. That's neat.
Well, this one I've got the lighter in just to test it.
Mr. B says
Yeah.
howdy to you.
Wrong.
I love your blocks, your cutting blocks boards,
Yeah,
Mr. B. Those are awesome.
it's creative.
All right,
Yeah.
Frog.
Yeah, the mushroom tip. Yeah. Where did you model those behind? Anything, or just straight out of
Frog's
your head?
funny, bro.
I seen them on Instagram.
Caster plasters of frog. Hey.
All right. I'll see you guys later tonight. I got to go get something to eat.
I don't blame you.
Bye,
We
John.
chased you right on out, didn't we?
See y'all later. I'm going to get in trouble, so I better go.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later.
So long, John.
So, Mac was saying he got in trouble for the Sky Pilot that we played the other night. Well, I don't know what kind of trouble. Probably just got a claim. Did you get a claim? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, either cut that out or don't worry about it. I don't know how much monetization, if you ever decide to do it, it's going to be for on your lives anyway.
Yeah, cut it out or something. I had to delete a couple songs, erase a few.
Yeah.
I thought they
I tell
changed
you,
the rules
I don't know.
on that.
Yeah, they're constantly changing the rules. Crazy.
Well, nothing on lives can be copyrighted. Like you don't want to do anybody else's. Like we can show channels, I think, but you got to be careful. Obviously, if they have music on their channel, that because sometimes they have license for copyrighted music, and it's okay for them to have it, but for us to rebroadcast is not good.
Yeah.
I'm talking like I know some. I don't know none of this stuff for a fact. Of anything
Sounds like
that
it sounds like you know what you're talking about.
It does. Yeah, I'm like, man, you're such a full of crap. Mr. Know-It-All. You remember that sign I got from the Blue Bike and Doyle? Mr. Know-It-All.
Mr. Know-It-All, that's great.
That's what my mom always told me. You just, Mr. Know, you think you know it all. You don't know nothing. Where did I get that from? You never say that.
Yeah.
You never say that. Don't push live stream, is what I hear. Yeah. Well, they push them if you do a vertical and use YouTube.
Yeah.
Push them right out there in all the reels. But yeah. Yeah, live streams aren't
Nice. Look at
you're
this.
Joe Reagan or somebody huge.
3 minutes isn't too bad, but that's still kind of ridiculous. And if you're not, it's not like you're hurting anybody or you're not playing a whole song or something. I mean, that don't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you try to appeal it? And sometimes you can appeal them.
With what though? You have to have something to appeal with other than just I appeal, right? I don't know.
No, because I mean, if somebody did a copyright claim and made him take the 3 minutes out, you can appeal it.
Yeah. With what?
I mean, you're not
Yeah,
playing the whole song. You're not. You just send a letter or you respond to that claim
Okay.
and tell them, we didn't play the whole song. It was on part of a live or it was
That's
on
what I was asking.
something else you were doing.
Yeah.
Then explain it, and there's no victim. You're not. So sometimes you can get those waived.
Was it less than 15 seconds?
No. We
No.
listened to
It says 3 minutes.
we listened to good chunks of
And
songs.
I would click what actions, and I would tell it to
So good
erase.
now.
You know, that's what I usually do. I mean, I
Sometimes
haven't really.
it's not worth the fight, but sometimes it is. So if it is, then you just write to him and try to explain it.
If he
I think it was-
loses, he get like 3 months probation. Like I'm on probation till December 27th, from almost 3 months ago. It was stupid.
It's just crazy.
It is nuts. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I mean, it was blatant copyright. Well, whatever. Playing somebody else's shit. So I get it. And the only reason I got the probation and the probationary strike or whatever they wanted to call it was because I appealed it.
Yeah.
And then they were like, well, let's make this guy never appeal anything ever again. And sure enough, it worked. I haven't appealed anything since.
Yeah. I saw Sick Bastard roll in like, yeah, we know what that's about.
Mm.
That's right.
Moto, have you seen these 4K sports Ultra D cameras.
No, they're a different brand, right? What are they called?
It's
OJ.
4K Sports Ultra HD DV action cameras.
I'm not sure. I know there's a competing brand that's been going out.
Yeah, they're definitely not as expensive as the GoPros, but we got them. I'm gonna try to figure out how to use them.
Yeah.
For Frog to be able to record his rides.
Yes, that'll be fantastic. I mean, you don't
Hoping
need
they'll work a little better.
Too crazy high tech to do a decent moto vlog. You know what I'm saying? And being able to hear him will be fantastic. And hear what he's saying.
It's right now he was messing with it, I think last night, but it would only record like 3-minute segments, so that's not going to do us any good. I got to figure out why.
Yeah, there's got to be a setting in there that will alleviate that.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, definitely. What you got there, Mac? You want? He was trying to do something, get rid of that. I think he was trying to take a picture of us, so I wasn't sure. No? Okay. What does this say? But mine also, oh yeah, I bet. That was the lead.
Oh, put him solo on the screen.
Gotcha. See, you know what you're doing.
With me.
You. Yes. That's what I thought.
Oh, we heard you that time. You got audio working, Mac.
Whisper.
Hang on.
How do you spell that? Damn it.
Right now, he is with it. Last night.
That's what you hear, huh?
Yeah, it is 2 T's.
Oh, so you're not hearing it very good.
All four talking one time.
Yeah.
No, all 4 people. Yeah. That's right. That's the reason I played it back so you could hear all 4 talking at one time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I agree. Something's looping on there. Because we're not hearing that.
Nothing to do with his phone either, I guess. If you have that phone cut off all the way, it'll go through and loop between the phone and the computer. So I don't know.
That's awful, though.
I have a great signal. My meter is all the way over.
Yeah.
I don't know. Usually there's settings or something that can cause that as well. The setting in the phone or in the computer. You don't have to all the time. A friend of mine, we just went back and forth for her phone. She doesn't do online and stuff, but her phone wouldn't let her call out. And I would call her and then we couldn't hear each other, but every other word. And she went through and started just playing with the settings in the phone and finally figured it or got it fixed. So she was able to call out again, but we were trying to figure out what it was and never did get to the root cause of it.
My echo cancellation is on, and Max, when I go to his, I'm going to go to everybody's setting here real quick, make sure echo cancellation is on. It shouldn't. Yep. Sick is doing great. Old Mac, we're gonna look at yours again. Edit mic setting. Yours is looking
Repeated
great.
repeated voices over and over. Repeat. You say one thing, and about a minute later, it said again. Then it says it again. Then it says it. Then it says it again.
Yeah, that drive you crazy.
Yeah.
And Lolly, yours is good too.
Yeah, I was just looking at them. Everything's on where it
Yep.
should be.
Yeah. All you can do, I don't know, Mac, is I don't know. Silence your phone, silence another web page, only one.
I'm not using the phone. I'm using the computer.
That's what I figured, Mac. It's just nuts.
Yeah, they're screwing up.
Stop and reset and close your web browser and reboot it as well. Might have to restart your computer possibly. Just so you know, and yeah, that way he can join us again and see if he can solve the issue so it don't continue happening for him, because he's going to want to go live again shortly, day or two, or today or tomorrow. He ain't going to want that going on. Yeah. So I guess we'll be doing the community live tonight with Retired Rider. I'll probably be opening that up for him for the first hour. If you want to come sick, great, hang out with me. If not, we'll get
Absolutely.
Ray has been getting his channel he's really worked hard getting that, what does he call it? Gregory Automotive. Which is kind of neat. They don't mix up the Ray and the, you know what I mean? Ray Gregory Rides, along with saying both the names. Like, well, which one? You said Ray. Well, got this one starts with Gregory. Gregory Rides, or Gregory Rides. See, I can't get away from the rides, man. Gregory Automotive. I didn't have them. It's like, man, I know these are. Get synced when I save them, and because this is on the cloud, and his new address is not in here. But it will be when I go home on the same document that's on the same cloud. Here's old Mac. Try that again. Hope it got better for you. No.
Not at all.
No. And
I understand it.
I should.
It was a good idea, Moto, but everybody repeats themselves, and a few seconds later, repeat again, and repeat again, and repeat again. It's and then of course covers.
Yeah. I was thinking I should have put you on my members and have you come in my studio as a member. I'm just trying to figure out, or go into your studio. I don't know how that's working. Redemption for the morning coffee. Yeah, I'm in mine.
Well, gentlemen, you all have a wonderful day. I'm going to get started on my freezer meal setups.
Yeah.
Trying to.
We're going to have to get that fixed for you, Max, somehow, or you're going to have to figure it out. Do whatever you need to do. Because we did have trouble with Streamyard, but I just can't imagine you having the only one having trouble, and none of us are with a Streamyard issue. Somebody's playing a joke on you.
I only hear myself once, but I hear you guys over and over. I hear you guys repeated over and over the same words. But your lips are not moving, but the words are coming out of the speaker.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to take your echo off just for fun. We're going to see what happens and then put it back on. Mike, and then I'm going to do the same with mine too. Yours is going off now. Echo off just for fun. Everybody can hear you.
I did too. I did that too and turned it back on.
That's what he's
I
hearing.
did that
It's
also.
even bigger noise. That's what happens when you take the echo off. And I definitely use the headphones a lot so I don't loop around either into my mic. But that's the only thing I can think of. All right. I did yours. I'm going to do mine. Okay, now, even though my echo is off, because I'm using headphones, we probably won't get no loop. Okay, now I can put it back on. Just seeing if it reset anything by chance. No, but I don't think so. Yeah. It's a good one you got going on, Mac. How do you get it?
Hello. Well, my audio is good. I turned the echo cancellation. I turned it off and turned it back on. I reduced the background noise, and then I took that out, and it.
Yeah. You use your mic that's automatically put into your webcam. You're using a webcam separate from your PC, or are you using your PC's webcam? Just curious.
I am using a separate webcam.
Yeah.
Boy, that's all I've ever had.
Yep. And it has a mic built into it. That's what I'm using here as well. You can experiment and see if you can enter the live just on your phone. I know you don't like that, but just to see if it works. But or not fool with it. Just mute your computers and check it on your phone.
All right. So I got a video coming out today. Doesn't consist of a lot of editing, but whatever. Kind of threw it together, but it's got everything I want in it, so that's all that really matters. Oops, Sorry.
I forgot you had that. Okay.
Can you hear us, Mac?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
I'll put your echo on and take your reduce background off.
Yeah, I'm only hearing one. Say something, Sick.
Okay.
What's going on, Mac? How are you today? No good?
Yeah, you look delayed too, like your voice is not matching up with what I hear you saying.
It's looping or looping and looping and looping.
That sucks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's not my
absolutely.
computer, it's
Coffee.
not my phone, so.
Yeah, it could be from over here.
Yeah.
Because when I'm listening to you, I only hear like I'm supposed to hear. That I do, but when I look at you, Sick, I hear you talking, but your lips aren't moving. That sound like Pink Floyd?
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Could be my internet here. Well,
I
let's
think
just
it's
shut this.
StreamYard, man.
Yeah.
I think
you're
it's
right.
StreamYard, bro.
If
They've been screwing up all day. They have to work the bugs out. Whatever they did, they have to unscrew it.
Could you just yourself?
Yes. Can you just un-F yourself, please? Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you. Pay money for this. Don't forget.
Big
Well, I
bucks.
don't, but they do. You know, you guys pay money for it. I'd be bent like a pretzel. I'd be like, so it ruined my live stream.
Which one you want, Mac? I silenced, or you did, you silenced your computer one. Just let you know your computer one is on mute.
Computer, if you can hear me.
There, now you sound good. Now, you want me to unmute your mic? Because your mic is still muted, Mac.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm going to unmute it. Oh, I can't because he's the one that muted it.
Oh.
Yeah. Angel Face, how are you?
What's up,
We're
Angel
having some
Face?
technical difficulties again. Apparently, either Mac is or StreamYard itself is again. We had that problem earlier. Like we were flowing really good. And then something happened. So you're still on mute. I'm going to put that up there. I know it's a delay and he doesn't hear me, maybe, but just saying. Yeah, because we can't hear you, but maybe you want to stay that way. I wasn't sure. It's hard to tell. Okay. This is Redemption Break Salty. We just started when Sick came in. Really? Huh.
Did it?
Sick
Well,
is.
I'm uploading a video. I know that much. I'm uploading a video right now.
Yeah, that's what's happening. You're lagging and you're using your Wi-Fi power apparently or something because it's dragging you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Might be dragging
Well, I mean, it's
this
almost,
being I don't know.
Yeah, it's almost done. It's like
Yeah.
it's like 50%.
Good morning, good afternoon. This was, you probably didn't try to get on earlier, Angel, but I started one of these like at 9:30 in the morning. I was going to do that to say hello to everybody. You still, yeah. Say hi to everybody. And StreamYard had issues with audio. And they even, sent a message out to us that when you try to use your StreamYard, that it's said it was having issues. So when I got to work, I got here and tried it again just to see if StreamYard would work. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I just didn't want to say anything on the
Yeah, I
live.
got you. I wasn't. Yeah, we get this stuff fixed up. Whatever's happening here. Let me just
Yeah,
find
maybe
it.
like
And,
I'm saying, maybe tonight or tomorrow or the next couple nights. I don't know, but it doesn't look good for the weekend. I tell you that much.
ask John
I mean,
too.
if
I
I
mean, I just ask John. It's his live, and I'll do whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah,
I'm sure he's
yeah.
good, but just so that he knows. More effing stuff.
Yeah, I'm supposed to
Yes, it is.
supposed to schedule a live also on for Thursday for tomorrow. No, tomorrow's not Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I can do that tomorrow or tonight. That doesn't matter. I thought today was Wednesday. I was like, what is happening? What day are we in? Oh,
Yeah.
who's on first?
Yeah, how does that all go? I remember that. What's on second? I don't know. On
No,
third.
who's on second? What's
I
on
don't
first? No, you said who's on second.
I don't know.
Who's on third? What's on
No.
third? And no, Dave's not here.
It really is sometimes. And sometimes
It's
there's
so
nothing
frustrating.
to do about it. I'm at work using
Yeah.
their thing, and it's usually streams really well. But I think you using double your modem power over there, uploading and streaming at the same time, is giving you a lag and a groan. And old Mac just can't. He gets looping audio and craziness, and he's been doing this forever. He knows what to do and what not to do, and he's gone through all the troubleshooting he possibly can to try to fix it, and nothing's working out.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bust. Maybe we'll just unhook for a while and hope things will get better for this evening. So yeah, Angel Face, if you get back, Mr. B, whoever else is on here. Looks like I got 10 people again.
Angel Face. The pictures I shared on my community page got deleted for some reason. I don't understand.
Huh.
The duct tape pictures. You
Hello,
know, the duct tape
God.
pictures I shared.
Well, if they were shared and she decided to delete them, then they would.
Is that what happened?
I think so. They would disappear. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
like
it was more of
Snapchat.
she didn't know how it worked, I think, and she just wanted us to see them, go take a look, and then basically take them down. Of course, you know, we were all happy and proud and thought it was great and wanted to kind of honor her for honoring us, and so we kind of returned a favor and didn't really understand that we shouldn't have done that either. But you don't know, and it's all is well. She is cool. This internet does it from time to night. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, or it's the StreamYard itself. Like I was saying, Ray, I got the notice on the phone when I went to hook up my StreamYard to my computer StreamYard and come in twice. Said audio was, they're having issues and they're trying to resolve it. So when I got to work, I was hoping they had it resolved. It was doing great for a while. I don't think it's going to help old Mac. I just feel bad for you sitting there, list. That would drive me crazy, hearing things repeat. Oh, is that how it works? I don't know. How does what work?
I don't know how anything works these days.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I don't know. Depends upon what manual you have.
I feel like I'm walking on eggshells all the time. Everyone's gonna get upset.
I see you in your face, Peter. Tolga saying hi. Yeah.
Oh.
You're fine, Tolga. What is this here? I see it too. Okay. Ain't nobody seeing nobody unless they're up here. Don't tell me you're seeing anybody. Yeah. Yeah, that or I don't know. I just haven't seen anything being a looping volume issue other than having one or two pages open too many or something, you know what I mean? Or a phone on and your computer at the same time. Well, that was fun. We had coffee. I've had 2 coffees. I can't do no more coffee. How's Tolga doing? It's been a while. Yeah. How's the lady? The lady fried. She might be fried. I don't know. Stuck one phone back to me. Time I hacked it into a fitted better. Yeah. We never seen it. And you know, if you don't, Angel, if you don't put tags in your community post like at, and then put my name, sick, or whoever you want, it won't notify us. And I don't see it just come up like in my feed, that or I missed it, because I do have all notifications on for people. Any diff there, Matt?
Well, I turned the computer off. It's off.
You sound great.
And can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I turned the computer off. But what I did is I went over on the TV, and it's perfect on the TV, which is on the same system I'm on. It comes through the same router. It's perfect on the TV, only just one person at a time, and the lips exactly synced.
Yeah.
But the computer has been off for a month, and we started up. You saw I did 5 hours last night.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's been off all night. My computer goes off every night, and we've been going all day, so it's only been on. It's only been on for an hour or two since we've been home. So.
Yeah.
But we got it off. We let it sit over there, but all the problem went away. I turned the computer off. But when I went over before I turned the computer off, I turned the TV on, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
I'm watching you on the big screen.
Something inside that computer was, yeah. Yeah, and what do you have your big screen hooked up to a Fire Stick or something? I mean, what's making it go on your TV?
The TV is operating on the same router as my computer. On the same router as my computer.
Yeah. You got a smart app or something already built in your TV so you can watch YouTube. Right?
That's correct. Okay. That's correct.
I understand now. I don't have real modern TVs. I always use Fire Stick and plug them into my TVs, my older TVs, so that I can have the apps that I want to use. And they usually work better than the built-in ones, at least in the older TVs. Them apps kind of sucked.
You know what is odd? Moto, is when I came over and checked it on the phone was looping just like the computer. The phone is on AT&T. The computer is on T-Mobile, which is my router.
Yeah.
The television's on T-Mobile, which is router. Comes through the router. Both of them are cabled up. They're not running Wi-Fi. They're running cable to the computer. The TV is running on Wi-Fi, but the computer's on cable. It's using the cable from the router to the computer.
Yes.
Now the telephone was also looping at that time, same as the computer was looping. Only the TV was the only thing it was not looping.
Yeah. Maybe your modem, reset or do your whatever. I don't know, but it's working fine for your phone. But your phone, is it using data or are you using?
Yes, using AT&T. I'm operating off AT&T. I'm running Wi-Fi on AT&T.
Yeah.
So Yeah, the router has been off for a month. We just got back here Saturday, so
Yeah.
it has about 1 billion gigabytes worth of storage on the thing. So it usually takes about a month or two before it builds up a buffer.
Yeah. I see. Yeah. Well.
I mean, it's been unplugged for over a month, so that, there wouldn't be no build-up residual
No.
stuff. Hey, it's hard to explain, but it's working perfect now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully your computer will be fine again. Plug and unplug the internet, the Ethernet, that Ethernet cord that goes.
Ethernet, that big old yellow cable, Ethernet.
Yeah. You got one that goes from your modem into your, unless you got a dual system where you got a modem.
I do. I have a dual system modem router.
Okay. Yep. That's nice.
We may end up doing Eric's cooking show. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till the upload's done though, because if I'm still laggy right now, it's gonna be horrible with the cooking.
Okay. I just remember you were saying you didn't know how the community page worked in one of our conversations. That's the only reason I mentioned it. Just so you knew whether to do it or not to do it.
Yeah, Moto, they got me for 5 things last night, which I'm not monetized, so it didn't affect me. I got blocked on, they blocked my whole entire YouTube 5-hour video that I did last night on YouTube. They blocked it until I went in and deleted 3 minutes of audio from the strawberry summer wine and what was the other? Skydiver. Sky Pilot.
Yeah.
So once they blocked those, then they allowed the video to be displayed.
Yep. Yep, they do that crap. I don't play much of that stuff. Now, I got in trouble for putting the Terminator on the other day, and it had a visual block, not just audio, but it was a visual thing.
Nice.
Because we wanted to see the what type of motorcycle did he use in the first or second Terminator? When they
the motorbike, the
Harley
dirt bike. Was that one?
No, the Harley Davidson that he rode up.
Boy.
Yeah, T-Bone was talking about it and said that after that movie came out, sales and different things went up. People got the Harley, whatever it was, I forgot. Fat Boy or something.
They got the name for that song? I mean, not the song. The name for that bike is Fat Boy.
Fat Boy, I think maybe.
It was a combination of the 2 atomic bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima.
Yeah.
Little Boy and Fat Man.
That's right.
Don't be afraid to ask some of us numbskulls.
I think I learned that from Matt. I think Matt taught me that, I think.
We had discussed, you remember when I did a video and I talked about when the light came on? I did the one back in the summer about the light. You remember on, I was talking about the day that August the 6th, 1946, when they dropped the bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. I talked about the light coming on. We talked about the light, and we talked about Fat Boy and Little Man.
Yeah.
Fat Man and Little Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been running in a loop for about an hour now. So.
Yeah.
I was just down there in New Mexico, down at White Sands, and that's where they did the testing when they got the thing perfected, and they set a blast off over there, and it melted the sand like glass.
Nice. Yeah, they call it something. It's called something. And they say you're not allowed to take it from the area, but they'll sell it to you.
We had the Mount St. Helens when it blowed up. Everybody was gathering up buckets full of the ash, and And Washington State immediately said, do not take any of the ash. Could be contaminated. Everybody screaming and hollering. And people went out there and took it in 55-gallon drums. How could you? There was 1 cubic mile of ash spread over all the way from Washington State to New York City. And they were worried about a little bit of ash, people stealing the ash.
Nice.
Say goodbye to Angel.
Oh, she's gone.
I
can't read the little tiny writing on the screen. Maybe I turn it sideways. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see what it looks like. Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe I can see it better. Yeah.
To get something done. I hope to be available later this evening. It's always great to drop in and say hi anyway. Go ahead, Mac.
I went over on Angel Face's page this morning while I was sitting up at the doctor's office with Theo, and she's got a whole bunch of little videos, of different bikes, and the Gnome, or GNOME, Gnome, I guess you call it. Is that what they call it? Or what is that thing called? Grom. Okay, yeah, not a gnome, but a Grom. And that was cool.
Be calling her like
Mr. B. I've never had a chance to say hello to Mr. B because of all the echo, and I could never get a word in. I couldn't make it work.
You're working it now.
It's amazing. So I think I will turn the phone off and turn the computer back on because the TV is rock solid. That ain't Mr. B.
Try it again if you want to swap around. If it don't work, it don't work. Maybe you can figure some stuff out while we're here. It don't bother me one bit. Do your thing and make sure you're going to be okay for later broadcasting when you want to use your computer.
I can't imagine anything going wrong on the computer because it's. I did 5 hours without a hitch last night. I already did 3 videos since I've been back home.
Electronic stuff. Who knows? A glitch, a setting, whatever. A browser could have been Streamyard itself, because Streamyard gave me no audio today this morning. There was nothing I could do. I even stopped it all, started it again, and had the same problem. And then we found the notifications that they told us that they were having the problems, and they're looking into it. And so who knows?
Okay, well, you've already pursued that end of it. I would suspect something in StreamYard because remember this, listen to this, if there wasn't a problem on StreamYard, why would they put the echo canceling thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know there's an issue. Yeah. Some IT guy had to work on putting the canceling thing there because it had been a big problem and they thought they had it resolved, but occasionally something must be opening up because it's back looping like the thing they've been trying to treat.
Yeah.
And I guess it's only a certain one triggered it. When you guys are all doing well till I came in.
I was able to take my cancellation, echo cancellation off, and the reason being is because I'm, using headphones, so it won't loop through that and my computer speakers. And so the mic and it don't hear my computer speakers. All my sound comes through here. So the mic on my webcam isn't picking up anything but me. But if that webcam picks up your output of your speakers that you're trying to listen to us with while you're doing it, we'll go through and keep doing this without echo cancellation on. So you have to have that on. But if you have this on, you can take it off, which is kind of nice.
I canceled the audio on my computer and it continued to echo. There was no audio coming out of my speakers at all. I mean, when I go on StreamYard, I don't ever have audio on my speakers on the computer. I have it on my webcam. I got 2 little speakers, stereo speakers.
And I know you know all this, but I'm just talking it out and letting whoever know, listening and watching us do it. Yeah, kind of what entails on that.
It's I don't think the issue we had just now is unique just to either one of us. I think it's something out of StreamYard because they know that people they'll have their TV going with the speakers on, they'll have their computer going with the speakers on, and they're on the phone like I am right now. I'm on the phone, so you got 3 sets of speakers, and there's a good possibility you're going to get echo.
Yeah, exactly.
Feedback. You got to keep in mind, Moto, I spent 48 years as a ham radio operator as operating really sophisticated audio equipment.
I do.
And it just drives me crazy when I can't get a perfection, when I can't get audio the way I want it.
I know it. Yeah, I remember all the hard work you did just to get set up to do some streaming from your home, you know?
Oh, hell yeah. We didn't even have a system here. I had to buy this thing over here.
Yep.
When it became available, we got it. And remember, we used to transmit out in the yard, take my camera, go out there, get right under the tower and transmit. We've done everything we could to make things work here. Now we got a really good, reliable system, and it hasn't been an issue until today.
Yes, Ray, you are correct. He says, as much as you pay for StreamYard, it should be perfect.
You got that right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the phone off. I'm going to shut it off, and then I'm going to leave, and then I'm going to turn the computer back on. It's been off for 10 minutes or more now, but I already restarted it. When you suggested that earlier, I restarted the computer, and that didn't even do anything for it. But and the only other thing you can do, you can unplug a computer, but this computer is brand new, and it has a huge, it's got water-cooled CPU and everything in it. It's a pretty good hot dog computer.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do that. I'll be turning the phone off, and I'll catch you back on the computer.
Try your webcam too. The USB port, maybe hit and undo it and let it redo it again too. So I don't know, just so it may reread your camera and your audio possibly. Who knows?
I just plugged the webcam in when I did my first live, because I took the webcam with me to Washington.
Right. Yep.
So it's just been plugged in for just a little while, but I can unplug it and try it again.
Yeah. Who knows?
We'll be back.
See you. I'll be here. Restream is way better than StreamYard, which I've heard about. They are also given tons of different specifications, even for free. Yeah. Yeah, I went through a video that showed a bunch of pros and cons about different streaming services as well. And it's hard to beat StreamYard, it really is. But you have to really pay some bucks to have that too. And you can get, so depending on what you're going to use your streaming for, it's probably worth looking into other companies and knowing exactly what you're going to do with your streams. If it's not important to have certain things, why pay for it?
Sorry, Moto. I was on.
Nope.
I was trying to make a.
Yeah, I was just talking to whoever was out there. Mostly Tolga, because he knows and suggested about Restream. It's good if you have great internet. Well, there you go. I think I do. I didn't there for a while. My modem was sucking. I had a little small modem that I paid like $40-50 for because I was tired. I wasn't streaming. I was just watching movies and doing whatever from the Kindle, not the Kindle, but the Fire Stick. And that worked great for a few years. And I got tired of spending, whatever Cox wants you to spend $20 a month to have their stuff. It's like, heck no, I want my bill lower. I'll buy my own modem. I used to buy them in the past. Why would I start renting when I could go buy my own? Buy 5 modems over the years, So now I got one, it's like twice as big, at least the size of it. So, and it's said it's supposed to be for whatever millibytes or amps, whatever they call it, pretty high. There's Mac. What you got going on there, buddy? Anything better? I sure hope so. We'll find out, right? Wait for the delay to catch up. Bad. Wow. I know you got to be frustrated about that.
Hello.
I hear you.
That worked this time. Yeah, I see. It's looping. You just have to say, You must be frustrated, but your lips wasn't moving. But
Right.
that's not how you say it.
And you're cracking up bad when you talk. You'll be clear for a second and then it'll get garbly. Just as easy from Streamyard. Yeah. Right. In the middle of the city, but I still have rubbish connection speeds because most of the dwellers they don't even care about fast internet. Yeah. Yeah, it is a real user-friendly deal. You pay $75 a month. Yeah, that's about all I pay close to $100. And I get no $80, I think. And I don't get no viewing packages, no telephone, just internet. Internet only. Any TV watching I do, I buy on my own, like a Netflix or Amazon Prime. I really just need the YouTube app. I can get everything I want on YouTube mostly. Super high taxes in here, same for everything actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Mac, if you can use your computer just to view comments and read comments and stuff. Of course, it'll be all delayed, and then just listen to it on your phone so you don't go crazy hearing us say things 4 or 5 times in a row.
Motobomb, let me try something. Let me start my StreamYard up over there, and it will say I'm live. And see if you guys come over to me while I'm live and see if we have the same issue.
Did your computer switch over to Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi is actually taking over instead of your Ethernet? Like, is your Wi-Fi shut off so it didn't? Just an idea. Shouldn't mess with the sound like that, but no, okay.
You have to choose one. You have to choose one or the other. You have to use the yellow cable or the Wi-Fi. You don't have a choice of both.
Okay. I understand.
I will go and start my StreamYard up and see just for a test. And if we have the same issue over there, it means I've got some kind of issue here. So.
But I can't download the big games for now. Huh. In the last few months, I started to use my phone's hotspot connection. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they only give you like high-speed stuff for a certain amount of that free that they give you.
What are you doing?
Poor Mac. I hate that he's going through that. Yeah, Ray, when you have kids, man, you got to load up. I don't have none no more. I don't worry about it. If I want to watch a movie, I use that Cinema. One of those third-party apps. I just watched all the seasons of Game of Thrones on it, Get whatever new movies, old movies, pretty much anything you look up, you can watch on it. Mostly problem-free. I don't use it that much.
No.
No, once in a while. It's there if I need it. That's why I say it's really all you need. Yeah.
How do they even get anything done. I don't even know what time they're open till. I'll just call tomorrow or something. It's so stupid. I don't even have money for it.
Yeah, well, you wanted to put up the link out. You put your link out if you want, whatever you need. That's late too, probably too late now. I ain't gonna be on that much longer, but
Yeah.
find out from John. We'll get that link put out. Yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock already.
I gotta see if my posted. Yeah, my Premiere gets done uploading.
You got watch hours back. I mean, for Streamyard, you got your monthly quota. Did they give you a full monthly quota or some of it missing?
They gave me I guess the monthly quota. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. Well, apparently they give you a full monthly and then starts on a new date, like whatever date you start using it, or they just go like if you started 2 weeks into the month, you only get half a year. I don't know. They just reset monthly because they were late resetting, but that's because you went way over the last time you used it.
I got the Premieres coming out at 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I could always make it later, but I don't want to mess up with John's, and I don't want to mess up with Salty.
Yeah, I ain't messing nothing up here either. This is nothing. This was just a total. Started out as a test. It's going to be 30 minutes, a little redemption from this morning. And of course, everybody got on, and we're trying to work with Mac here, make sure he's going to be okay. And those people kept showing up and talking. Just fine with me. Just fine. You didn't get to see my little intro, little goofy thing I made, did you?
I think I did. The coffee thing?
Yeah, but not on my thing. I tried to play it, I think, the
Members
other night,
only.
And you couldn't hear nothing.
The members only thing, I thought.
Oh, yes. That just the beginning part. The rest of it was me going and looking up some mail or whatever it was. Wasn't it?
It was. I
Yeah,
thought I liked it.
Yeah. I thought I was waiting for hooligan stuff, whatever, and still it's not here. So maybe today. This Bucks is back there. What do we got here? I don't have Wi-Fi anymore, but gonna have to choose. Phones, internet. I tried to just do that and go off my phone at home and stream like my Fire Stick needed internet. I was just going to use my phone and data plan because it was free, and I find out it streams it fine for the first how many ever hours you use it, but then it quits using the high-powered streaming stuff it gives you and goes to a lower, slower thing, which I guess they tell you, but they don't really let you understand it. You're thinking you're going to have this great hotspot. Run all your stuff at home off your phone in your hotspot, your TV, whatever, but that didn't end up working out.
No.
Nope.
That's annoying.
Yeah. The mail tech. Yeah. Well, bounce away. Bounce away, Buck, then. Kind of.
Take care, Buck. I'll see you later. I got a camp out video coming out at 5, but you're probably going to be busy.
Well, we'll be shutting this down by then, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I just want to wait for. Mac was going to come back, right? He was going to.
He started a live test.
Okay. Does he want any of us to go? Do you want to go try to?
Let me look and see what happened. Let me see what's happening.
You could do it on your phone, or I guess I could too. See if he's okay. That's good that he's finding out if it works on his end or not. Make sure it ain't something about hooking up to me, which everybody else is hooked up fine, but. comes another one. Fuel pump, yep. Fuel pump for Ray. Thought he already put that one out.
I'm gonna go over to Mac and join in on
That's fine.
for a second.
If I'm not here, I just throw in the towel and get ready to go home. I don't know. It depends upon how long you take, and but take all the time you want.
All right.
I might be here, I might not.
All right, man. I'll see you in a
All
little
right.
bit.
Got you forgotten, angels. That's cool. Well, here we are. See, Mac, if you've been here listening, you know that Mac's been having trouble, but he is live, and if you got a way to go check his live out while we're doing this, which won't last long anyway, don't worry about being here. We'll see. Yeah, you okay? I see.
That sounds good to me. All right. I see Toga's in here. I got my sister. No, there's no feedback, no nothing. Sounds pretty good. Mom, join me in here so we can see what have the same. If you can, I don't know if you can do it two times. He's gonna close out live, I think. I don't know if he can do two at once. He can do two live. Okay. He can do one here. He can do one on the phone, maybe, and one on the.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut off and go over and see Mac. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, stream as well. That's good. Yeah, I've had all I could handle. Thanks for having the extended coffee break with me. If you would maybe see me tomorrow, Toga, if you're up and about at 9:30 my time, and it'll be only 30 minutes, give or take a few, because then I got to go and do work and all that. But I want to start getting up and saying good morning, getting a few minutes in to say howdy to y'all and head out. Okay? Yeah, man. Thanks, bro. Love you guys. Peace. Thanks again for everything.